more false rolls.
No more false rolls.
Backlash.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They're still quiet. I'm gonna have to turn you up as also.
Yeah, turn them up as well.
Mic check on backlash.
Check, check, check.
Still quiet. Mic check.
Check, 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 check.
Holy shit, you're. Are you saying check check? Like echoing on purpose?
No, I said
no,
twice.
Somebody needs to disable their settings in roll 20, and the same settings screen down at the bottom. You want to change. I want to broadcast others to nothing, and I want to receive from others nothing disabled.
Okay, alright.
It's echoing through roll 20.
Gotcha. So it
already
says
got
I want
my-
to broadcast to others nothing. Nothing
Yep,
disabled.
I want to receive from others nothing.
Okay.
And then click the reconnect right below it.
Gotcha.
Am I still in your stream? Is that what's going on?
Maybe that's what it is. I'll end the stream on here because I. All right. I think we're good. Wait. Now we're good.
Alright. Shoot me a link real quick.
Yes. Can I do it? I just put it in general.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and copy that over.
That works. That works.
Well, I'm really quiet on your end, aren't I?
You sound good on. I mean, I can turn it up if you guys need.
Well, maybe not. I just seem quiet.
Yeah.
Alright. So, baseball, now that you're here.
Yes.
Not baseball, backlash.
Nah. Dang it.
I need the five of you to decide who the captain of the ship is.
Me. Pick me.
I'm down with whomever. That isn't me.
All right, as your captain, I instruct you guys that
Well, I mean, that was only two opinions.
1, 2, 3, not it. I don't know who the me's are.
it. Pick me.
I'm just honestly not sure if it's going to be backlash or rigs.
Let's do.
It's me.
Let's do Riggs.
It's me. Yo, let's go. I accept the honor of being captain in the most humble manner that I can.
I 100% don't believe the character. There is nothing humble about this. We all know this. Alright.
Can I cast a cantrip on the DM and make you fart?
So, as we start, you all, specifically your captain, but he asked for his commanding officers on the ship to come. You had the admiral come ask you to meet with him in the morning, and it would be Admiral, and this is for moles, Admiral Zhao.
Nah.
If anyone gets the reference.
I got
you're
you.
off.
Yeah.
I do. I'm sorry. I'm eating.
You're good. you're the captain, so you're gonna need to hurry up and eat, because I imagine you're gonna be doing some talking here, bud. So you all awake in your little quarters that you have here at your company. You actually work for a company that is specifically charged with finding pirates and taking them down. And while you're docked at your home port, you all do have your own living quarters as a whole. Your whole ship does. And like I said, you were asked to come speak to Admiral Zhao in the morning when you guys woke up.
Okay.
So we'll start with you all waking up in the morning. You hear the bugle play or the trumpet play that sounds to wake you all. What would you all like to do?
I would like to. I'd like to say, wow, did you guys have a crazy dream, dude? I had this insane dream that we woke up on a ship and I got told to go talk to Admiral Zhao.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm down. I had the same dream.
Yeah.
In the dream. You guys were literally told yesterday to speak with him. Like there was a messenger who came and told you.
Okay.
Yeah, it was weird, dude. In my dream, this messenger came and told me to come talk to Admiral Zhao, bro. That's weird.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that happened yesterday, my friend.
I don't know. I feel like we should go talk to Admiral Zhao, though.
I'm in.
We go talk to Admiral Zhao.
Alright, Captain.
So, you all make your way over to Zhao's quarters, and you knock on the door, and you are greeted by a middle-aged human with a bit of it's a military-esque uniform, but with a naval twist to it. He's like, gentlemen, come on in. I need to speak to you all. And he motions over towards a bunch of chairs that he has around a table, with a map sitting on the center of the table. Like, well, have a seat.
Take my coffee and go sit on the right side of the chairs.
I whisper underneath my breath. I say, "Oh, they wouldn't let you in the Air Force, huh? You'd pick the Navy."
You say that to who?
I just say it to myself underneath my breath.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
14.
Alright. So, nobody heard you. Well, I mean, Zhao didn't hear you, at least. And, as you all sit down, he's like, well, gentlemen, there's been an increase in pirate activity over around the Golden Cove.
Where's
you all-
the gold?
And he's gonna point to the map.
Okay.
A fair distance off, probably like a couple 3-4 days journey.
Okay.
Like, over here to the west, we've had quite a few merchant ships come up missing. And, well, as of yesterday, a local governor's daughter was taken as well. We're pretty concerned about that. Her whole escort fleet was slaughtered. So we're gonna need you guys to go investigate this for us.
So a fleet was slaughtered.
I will gladly take my crew and I will go investigate and we'll save the daughter.
Alright, what'd you say, Arnott?
I was just noticing that you said a fleet was slaughtered, and we're sending one ship.
Yes. We want you guys to be a little bit discreet on this, to
And
get to the core of the issue. We wanted to send a whole armada to take these people out if we could, but we want a little bit of answers of why it's so concentrated around this area, and basically what their intentions are, because it seems a little beyond just pillage and plundering if they're actually taking captives. The fleet that was pillaged, they didn't really take many of the valuables. Like, there was chests left unopened there was gold still in the area. They didn't take everything. So we're curious what their ulterior motive is.
Out of character, this Golden Cove, is this a region that we would have worked previously?
You've never been over in the actual Golden Cove area, but you have worked pretty much so the rest of the sea.
Never
It's
worked
just-
the cove specifically.
Yeah, a lot of the your outposts and everything are more to the east than to the south. So you guys are basically like you're the last outpost on the edge of the territory, basically. And the Golden Coast is just on the outskirts of that.
Gotcha.
And you guys mainly focus on keeping the territory safe.
Is there a significance of this governor?
Well, between you and me, no. But as far as the nation's concerned, it's a politician.
So just another bloke.
Suddenly, I'm a little less inclined to bring my crew to go save some random politician.
It's not him, it's his daughter. You never know what the daughters look like.
Well, your inclinations I will take in consideration. But, as your commanding officer, and one of the people who sign your paychecks, I'm going to say you're going to go ahead and probably just take this job anyways. That is, if you want to continue employment around here.
I say, yes, sir, officer, sir. Admiral, sir. Captain, sir.
He gives you a bit of a wink and says, "Thank you."
No, thank you.
Attack them?
What's that?
Do we know who attacked them?
Like a specific pirate group, or just like, was it pirates?
Like, have we had any interactions with this group before? Like, are they
Well-
known to cause issues?
We don't know if it's any particular group under any banner. They didn't really leave many people alive, and they weren't out proclaiming who they worked for by any means. And like I said, there was no signifying flag as far as we can tell, which kind of adds to the mystery of why these just random no-name pirates are doing this. But that's what you guys are going to find out for us.
Aye, Admiral.
I say, yes, sir, Admiral, sir, Captain, sir. We will go find them.
Well, I'd go stock up for your journey. Get any trips or any supplies you need. And, may the winds be at your back, my friends.
And may the force be with you also.
Thank you,
He's
Admiral.
gonna look at you oddly with that. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and throw him out a religion check. He's gonna look at you and like, that doesn't sound like a blessing from any of the clergies I know.
Oh yeah, it's a super high advanced clergy. You probably haven't read that far yet in the book.
And I pray tell, what book is this that you are privy to that I'm not?
It's a secret book.
Hmm.
Maybe once you get promoted to my level, you'll maybe I'll let you look at it.
Or maybe once I get the proper documentation to secure the book from you, I will instead.
Well, we'll just have to see which one happens first.
I'm like, alright. Run along, children. You will now have disadvantage with any interactions with this admiral for here on out.
Oh no.
As he has moved to the stage of not liking you.
So do we leave the room now?
Yeah.
I whisper over to my dragonborn friends. I say that guy's kind of a prick, right?
You say that once you leave the room?
Yeah, once we're out of the room.
Okay.
Arnok just chuckles.
Drogba looks blankly at Mo.
Well, let's go get our stuff then. Let's go get equipped for this cool mission we got sent on.
Yes, I suggest we touch base with the quartermaster, see where we're low.
So we go to the quartermaster.
Alright.
Unless one of us is supposed to be the quartermaster.
Nope. So you head up to the quartermaster. And he's like, "Aye, how can I help you folks?"
We'll take
Sorry.
we'll take all you got.
Take all I got.
We're gonna go on a long, dangerous mission. We're gonna need everything.
He's gonna start looking through his inventory, and he's like, I don't know if you guys can quite afford all I got.
How about just what we left on the manifest when we sent port here last week?
I mean, I can definitely return your items, not a problem. Get
Yeah, that's what I meant.
your ship loaded up, eh?
I appreciate
I
that.
do believe you
Quartermaster.
actually put in the request just the other day, so most of it's already returned, eh? Now, if you're looking to
Perfect,
procure
Captain.
anything else for the venture, to try to be a little more specific here. Unless you really do need to buy 6 spyglasses, then by all means, I will take your 6,000 gold.
I don't think that'll be that sick.
Yeah, I don't
we'll
think
just
we
take
need the
one.
spyglasses. Yet.
No, we need one. We'll take one.
Okay, that's 1,000 gold.
Do we have
A
one on
little
the ship
steep,
already?
don't you think?
All gets out and only have 15 gold in them.
It's the standard price for it, really, and the fact that we can offer that price out here, most things have a markup if you aren't part of this establishment. By the
Do we
way,
have
guys,
one on board
real
already?
quickly, I need you all to just come up with a quick name for what your pirate hunting company is called. Not your group, not you four, but like the company you work for.
Me booty is the best booty.
I need a good name. You don't come up with one, you're just going to be the APA, the Anti-Piracy Agency.
Actually, okay with that.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Okay.
Ooh, how about the Black Coast Company?
What he said.
So yeah, normally if you're not part of the Black Coast Company, you have to pay a little bit more.
You know what, who am I to interfere with your business practices? I will not try to haggle with you. I will just
No.
leave you be.
Oh, see, do we already have a spyglass on the ship?
You have a fixed spyglass on your ship. Think of it kind of like those tourist spyglass.
Yeah, yeah.
One where you like put a
So
quarter in
any-
and you can spin
anything-
it in place.
Anything handheld would be a luxury. 1,000 gold luxury that I don't possess.
So,
Sure,
why
have
did
fun.
we come here?
He's looking at you like, you know, man, I'm not really sure. Do you need potions, scrolls, maybe a hand axe or two, what are they called? Drawing a blank, some barbarians, caltrops, vials of fire, vials anti-fire. You tell me.
How much would a vial of fire?
So that'll run you about 10 gold.
much for the anti-fire?
Aye, that also runs 10 gold.
I'll take one of those.
This is a quick DM question. It
Yep.
says I have 0 gold.
You should have some gold.
It says I don't have any money.
Normally the starting amount's 10. You'd have to set it.
Should I just put 10?
What's your background? Because you're an urchin, you don't have gold.
Oh, that's why. Alright.
I'll probably say since captain of the ship, you'd have like at least 15 though, honestly.
Alright, that's what I'm saying. Alright, I'll take one.
For being El Captain.
For being El Captain, I'll take 1 fire potion. Or fire, whatever it was.
Vial of fire.
Vial of fire, yeah.
So in your
What do
inventory,
you call the other thing? An
anti-fire. It's a throwable fire extinguisher for a 15-foot cube. And essentially what you just got was a Molotov cocktail. Except where it's not flaming, you just throw the vial and it does that. And that will do a 15-foot splash. But
So where do I add?
under your equipment,
Okay.
go ahead and hit the plus sign, and just 1 vial of fire.
Okay.
How much are health potions?
They would be 25.
Unfortunate.
And that's at the discounted price, trust me. They normally
That's a
go
very
50
discounted
gold.
price.
Yeah, they're normally 50 gold.
Normally GMs jack up the price.
I don't believe in jacking up the price, honestly. Sometimes I will. Like, if you guys, for instance, how I mentioned earlier, you're not part of the BCC, they're not 25. They will cost you like 65.
It just depends on supply and demand in a city.
Mhm.
Each town is different.
But it's also like, it's like when you buy a soda at AutoZone, right? Like AutoZone doesn't sell sodas, so you're paying $2.50 for a soda.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this place, like, they buy potions to stock up their troops. They don't buy potions to sell to people. So, like, if you're not part of the troop, it's going to cost you.
So on
Those
the note
bastards.
of them stocking up their troops, does that count as us and we get freebies?
That's you, and that's why you're paying half price for a potion.
Well, I'm all set as long as our previous requests have been seen to, Captain, I think.
Nobody
Maybe
would think
about
that
ready to
health
shut
potion.
out.
Afford the health potion.
Yeah, me either.
Who needs health
Right,
potion?
so just because you guys are new, I'll remind you, you can pool your money together and buy a health potion.
Just blew my wad on an anti-fire potion.
I'll put $15 towards a health potion.
I guess I'll throw my 5 in.
5 more.
Alright. So that puts Riggs down to 0, and Backlash you're out, and Arnok you're also out, correct?
Correct.
So whoever wants the health potion, you can put that in their inventory.
I don't need it.
Then Takadan, that will go in your inventory. Or is that how you pronounce it? Takadan? Takadan? Takadan?
Tekkaden.
Takadan. Alright. I don't know why I kept saying
And
Dan.
what-
Dan.
What is Tekkaden?
It means iron flower.
Oh,
I think it means like, what is your character? Because everyone else has their character as their picture, and you don't.
High elf.
I think I...
Wizard.
Hey,
High Elf Wizard.
here's the real question. How tall are you?
Which
6
one?
foot.
Jesus Christ. You guys are giants.
Yeah.
Alright. So, after you guys go there, I assume you all head to your ship, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
So you go there, and what do you do once you get to your ship?
I go straight to the captain's quarters and I just look around and see what's in my captain's quarters.
In your captain's quarters, there's a simple bed. You have yourself a desk. On your desk, there is a map of the local region. Uh, Pretty simple. That's about it. You do one of the few people who can afford a actual like cabinet to store some things in, along with a dresser with some drawers for your actual clothes. But pretty basic. Your ship is not that huge. It's not a like super ornate ship. It's actually rather one of the smaller ones, which is probably why he asked you guys to take this mission.
I get it. You asked the small gnome to do stuff because he's small and his ship is
Hey,
small. I see how
Give
it
the
is.
gnome the smallest ship in the fleet.
Yeah, you give the no. You see all this fucking discrimination I gotta deal with?
Arnok would have taken an indirect path back to the boat. He would have gone to his onshore barracks to grab his sea bag and sword before heading back aboard.
I assumed you guys grabbed all your gear, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, one of my,
Actually, no.
One of my
I'm gonna say you guys forgot all your gear, and then after like 5 minutes after being on your ship, you see Arnok show up carrying all your guys' shit. Like, the fuck, guys.
I say, good job, Dragonborn slave.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Didn't quite hear that, Captain.
I said,
Oh,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
you
So
did.
when you
On the
say
deck.
that, you're actually gonna notice that one of your deckhands is also a dragonborn. He's a black dragonborn. He's gonna poke his head up, and he's like, yes, you mind explaining, Captain?"
I said, let's help me stave off the enemy pirates, Dragonborn. You're so good at
Aye,
that.
Captain.
Give me a deception check at disadvantage, because that wasn't even fucking close to what you said.
16.
Alright. Arnok, if you want to know what he really said, perception check. Or insight check. Actually, it would be a perception, I'm sorry.
Shit.
Yep. You know exactly what you said. But the black dragonborn's going to be like, oh, no, I guess, whatever. And he goes back to, looks like he's tying some rope up.
I just gave him a cold, dead stare and drop everybody else's bags on the deck and take mine to my quarters.
Alright, so you head down below deck.
Yeah. Stow my gear. Keep my sword.
So you notice all your crewmates, your fellow crewmates. You got about 5 other people on the ship. There's a dragonborn. There's a halfling. You got yourself 2 humans, and you have a tiefling that all help get the ship up and moving and cleaned and all that. They're not the strike force part of the crew. They are the actual people who move the ship around.
I'm assuming we are the Strike Force people, right?
Yep.
Out of curiosity, the Black Dragonborn, what's his rule?
His role.
Yeah. Like, just a deckhand?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
assuming
a
he's
simple
not the,
deckhand. He's actually
lunch
one of
monkey.
the newer people you brought onto the ship. So he's still kind of a bit of a greenhorn training a little bit. But yeah, as of now, he's the bottom of the rung. He's the gopher. He's the take this over there.
He's did
Sweep
everything.
that.
I would like to go talk to that dragon as captain of the ship.
All right.
And
So
I
you go
go.
over, and he comes over, and again, as you get a closer look, he's actually taking the rope, and they used to on ships have just these round plugs that you would tie your rope around, right, like a reel.
Yeah.
And he's just roping that up a little bit, getting all tied up. He's like, "Yes, sir."
I say, you know what? I like your style. I'm gonna go ahead and promote you to the galley.
So yeah. All right. Well, does that mean you're demoting Jim? Because Jim runs the galley right now.
Oh yeah, fuck Jim.
Well, what if you don't mind? What did Jim do?
You know, it's best if we keep that secret.
All right. I'm gonna need another deception check. You got to do this every time you lie, bud. Just throwing that out there.
Am I?
Oh my God, this guy's so dumb. Yeah, he's like, all right, yeah, but we can keep it between us. It wasn't really my business to ask.
No, you're good. You're good.
Are you? I assume you and him already discussed this, right? So I'm free just to go start making sure everything's all good.
You know what? Why don't you wait here? I gotta go talk to Jim.
Okay.
I go talk to Jim.
All right. Well, you go talk to Jim.
I go say, hey Jim, you fuck. You left my shit all over my captain's cabin.
He looks right at you and he's like, "Sir, I'm not sure what you mean." And by the way, if you don't know what a galley is, it's the kitchen.
It's the kitchen, yeah.
Yep. And so this man, you walk in, he literally has just got an apron on and like a butcher knife in one hand, as he seems to be cutting up some fresh meat that you guys actually have. Looks like he might be salting it. He's like, I'm unsure what you mean here, Captain.
I found a rotten onion in my captain's cabin. Does anybody else on this ship handle onions? I don't think so.
Yeah, whoever comes in the kitchen and grabs one.
You know what, Jim? I'm tired of your shit.
And he's like,
You've been demoted.
Unsure. What? Why? What did I? Because you left an onion in your quarter. I'm demoted.
Because you left an onion in my cabin. And
Do you
I
have
would
any
like
proof, or are you just pulling the shit out your ass?
I would. Oh, speaking of pulling shit out your ass, I'd like to cast prestidigitation and make fart noises come out.
Alright, he's gonna Arcana check you real quick if he notices you, because you have vocal and somatic components. Vocal obviously is you say stuff, and somatic means you have to move your fingers in such a way.
Oh shit.
So, he's definitely gonna tell that you're casting a spell for one. Oh yeah, he knows exactly what spell it is too. And he's like, real fucking cute. You know what? And he takes his butcher knife that he has and just slams it in the cutting board. He's like, fuck you, I quit this job.
Alright, well good, because I already replaced you anyways. I say, see ya!
And he's gonna leave, and he's gonna look over. He's like, Tim, fuck this. They got an opening on another ship. Let's get out of here.
Oh, shit.
And the other human's gonna kind of look around, look at you sitting there all cocky and smug looking. Fuck it. He's gonna throw down his mop and head off the ship with him.
Alright, well I go talk to, what was the other Dragonborn's name? Elected?
His name is Vexrel.
I go talk to Vexrel and I say, hey, galley's open.
And
All yours.
after watching this whole ordeal go down between you guys, he's gonna look at you like, what the fuck?
He didn't see it.
Well, I mean, you guys got a little loud. You don't have someone slamming knives around. I'm not sure if you've ever heard a cutting board or a knife get smacked with or a cutting board get smacked with a knife. It's not quiet.
And he was the one farting, I don't know what he's talking about.
And he just watched an employee walk out to the deck and say, fuck this guy, and then walk out with two people. Like, that gets noticed.
That's what observed exit.
Baseball, you've worked in the kitchen, bud.
Yeah.
You know the exact scene I'm setting up.
Oh yeah.
People hear, people see.
People
Did
walk
I just
out.
fuck up our entire journey by farting?
I get a clarification? You said he walked off with 2 people?
No, 2 people walked off.
Okay.
Yep, your
Him
humans
plus
have left
one.
your ship.
Yeah.
All right, I go talk to Arnok and I pull him aside real quick.
I got them.
I say, listen, I'm not very good at this whole captain thing. We all know who the real captain is, anyways. So why don't you just go ahead and take your rightful spot?
Oh, so you'd like me to do what we normally do and just listen to Condon?
Sure, why not? I'll go talk to the guy.
Out of character, like Zech literally said, "Not me." He's the guy who said, "Not me."
I go talk with the guy then, and I
I'll
say,
do it at the point.
I
You
feel-
guys know I'm the odd man out here. I don't want
Excuse
I
me.
basically I go say the same thing to him. I just say, I'm not good at this whole captain thing. Why don't you take over?
I saw this coming. I take
Alright,
a big,
so-
deep drink of my coffee.
Right now, let's roll a d20, high or low, to see how much. We won't even do high or low. We'll just do quarters to see how much naval experience your character actually has. You've been traveling a little, yes, but like captaining. I mean, you've like captained a rowboat before.
Am I rolling 2 or no?
Hmm?
Am I rolling 2 or no?
Oh, I was just
Alright.
moving forward to see how much experience to Condon. His character's a little more learned.
I mean, listen, you
Round
gotta
the
learn by
water.
doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right
He's
now,
read a
he's in
book
like
about
an
being a
internship for
captain.
college. I mean, he's a wizard. Actually, backlash. That is exactly how much experience you have. Internship at college.
Y'all are getting paid?
All right, Condon.
Well, I'm standing there drinking my coffee, looking down at the map. You said east, correct?
West.
West. Great start.
East, southeast is towards the Empire.
Great start.
the other each.
Well, Arnok, you want to go get what we have left for crew to set the sails and pull the anchor up and get us ready to leave port?
Aye, Captain. I'll make my way up deck and gather the halfling, the tiefling, and Vexroll before you take over duties in the galley. Help us get underway. Help me raise anchor and hoist the mainsail.
So you go over to the anchor crank. I don't know what it's really called, but
Sounds legit to me.
you guys know what I'm talking about. The
Yeah.
wheel that you spin to pull the anchor on the ship. And you see a scrawny. So the tiefling, just because I'm gonna rip him from my character, is literally my character right here. That's what he looks like. So you see a scrawny, decently dressed, red-faced, red-skinned tiefling that's 6'2", 220 pounds, not much muscle on him. A halfling who has his arms straight up in the air and his fingertips are touching this thing. That's it.
Oh no, I didn't ask them to crank the anchor. I wanted Vexroll either. Ooh, actually, I forgot.
Alright,
Rogue
so
should help me with the anchor.
I
I'm
can help
saying,
you.
and you get a dragonborn that's similar size to you guys, but a little more slender build, a little short. And he looks at you like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Because he doesn't know that you're planning on having you two come help. So he looks at scrawny tiefling, scrawny dragonborn, half elf or halfling, and he's like, okay."
I come running over. I come running over and say, "Don't worry, guys. Since I fucked up the galley, I'll help."
You reach your hands up and the the halfling gets fingertips, you're able to get palms on there, but your arms are straight up, like
I say, see,
Hands
don't
up.
worry, guys. I got it. I got it.
Drogba shakes his head. Silently.
I grab Jumbo. What is the tiefling and the halfling's names?
All right. So the halfling's name would be. I should have fucking pre-planned this.
Oh, sorry. I can just call him halfling too. It doesn't
No,
matter.
nope. His name is Darrell. Like Darrell. And the tiefling's name would be Scream.
Scream.
Yes. You would know that tiefling names are usually an emotion. Like they pick an emotion as their name a lot of times. Because their real names are very convoluted, devil sounding.
Scream. Why don't you clear the lines so we can set sail, and Durrell, prepare the mainsail. Mo, you can give Daryl a hand.
I say, aye, aye, sir.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright. So, I'm gonna need Mo to roll me intelligence check with advantage as Darrell tries to help you.
20.
Alright. Yep, modify 20. So you guys are able to figure out which ropes to pull and all that to get the sail up and going and all that. Between the two of you, you're able to kind of boost each other up and you guys are able to get everything tied off. Now I need Arnok, Drogba, and Vexril. He is going to... Excuse me, sorry about that. I need you all to roll a strength check. Natural 20.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, you suck.
Alright. So I was going to do a combined total for all of them, or the amount of passes, I should say. So, between you, Arnok, and Vrexel, so, you are able to start spinning. Well, before you go to actually start spinning the anchor up, Drogba walks up and starts trying to do it the other way, and it's like super easy. Like it's going down, no problem, no resistance. And then they walk up and they're like, no, turn around, go face the other way.
Oh no.
And
The
they're
other
like,
counterclockwise.
oh.
The other clockwise. Okay, I'll do that.
And then he points down on the spool. Oh wait, no, you're both barbarians. Never mind, you can't read. Never mind.
Y'all are dumb.
Words. Who cares?
Well, you know what? No, he's gonna point down. There's arrows on the spool.
Can
The
there
center
be a
part
very
of it.
poorly,
Does he know
like,
which way is up and
scratched
down?
into an arrow?
Well, they'd be able to. Just because you can't read doesn't mean you don't know symbols. Like cavemans couldn't read, but they did symbols. They used symbols a lot back in medieval times for shops because people couldn't read, but they know what a picture is. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
I don't. I have an intelligence of 16, so it's far below me.
No, like this is IRL. Like back in the medieval days, because people couldn't read. That's
Oh, no,
why
yeah.
signs were so prevalent. You'd hang a sign out with a picture of what your shop was, so people knew.
Intelligence is like college, right?
A what?
Isn't 16 intelligence like college?
Yeah, it's like damn near doctorates. So you gotta imagine a 10 is the average human. For any stat is average human. So anything above a 10, you are above average. Everything below a 10, you're below average.
Nice 8 intelligence. Feels good.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So to put in perspective, like what an 8 intelligence is like you're the kid who dropped out in 9th grade.
Ouch.
I
You
like
already know
that.
your path in life at 8th grade, dude.
Ah,
Some would say that's pretty smart.
Like you know basic math, but you said fuck learning algebra. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. 1 and 1 is 2, but find X. It's right here. You know what I'm saying?
X is where I make
It's right there. It's at
It's,
the end
it's
of the
right there.
alphabet.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So just to give you perspective, like an 8, for instance, in strength means like you're that nerdy kid who never goes outside, or that really overweight dude.
That would be me.
One of the two. Where it's like
Samesies.
you
I have
you
an
don't-
8 straight.
yeah. Whereas 10's
Nope.
just like you're working man.
Wow, super smart though.
So yep. So you gave get anchor pulled up. You get the sails on headed out, and at this time, you see Darrell start climbing up to hop up in the crow's nest, and Drexel heads back to the galley, and your tiefling man stays down and basically he works the ropes as needed for the sails.
I'd like to make a lap around the deck to make sure everything's stowed the way it needs to be, make sure the lines are cleared and stowed and sorted as, the little peg things that they have.
All right, give me an investigation check as you're trying to thoroughly look over everything.
Remembering my role in the ship. Why can't I find investigation? Jeez, that was hard.
So yeah, you go through and you notice there's a few ropes that need a little bit more secure, just a little loose for your liking, but most everything is all taken care of. And then you head into the kitchen. The galley.
No.
I wonder what could
And
be
you
going
had a whole cabinet tip over, and there are just vegetables all over the place.
Those goddamn onions.
From Vexel or from something else?
Probably because the person who's supposed to secure stuff off or like down before you take off was fired or quit.
I wonder who could have done that.
So there was no one there to make sure the galley was all taken care of. Then you would notice that there's a few other pots and pans that look like they might not be exactly where they're supposed to be, kind of strode around.
Vexel, welcome to being the low man on the totem pole. And I make my way back up to Triconda. Am I saying that right?
The Condon.
Tricondon.
Yep.
And anchors up, lines cleared, sails furled. We're on the way. I will help him look at the map so we can figure out where we're going and set a course.
As he walks up, you would have seen me like holding out my hands, like left, like the two make your left, or the L with your left hand, so you know which way left is.
Oh no.
That would be port.
Ah, good. This is
You
what
don't
I
do this to me. Like I tried doing a little research in the ships, but I ain't doing the whole port, starboard,
Starboard. The bow.
the bow, the stern.
The
So,
butt. Oh, no.
I had a Navy man give me the dumbest explanation to remember it, and it actually works. Port and left are both 4-letter words.
Or
I
bow
know.
and stern.
The bow's the butt.
Well, bow's the front.
Oh, I thought it was the
stern's
back.
Pretty sure.
I vote we just say front, back, left, right. Just gonna play it.
I'll
I
say
was
do
an
whatever
Iron
works
Adventure.
for you, and I'll let you know when it becomes relevant.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are now out on the sea as you guys kind of leave the harbor, and I assume you're heading west. So I'm gonna need
Yes.
you to go ahead and give me or I guess I'll roll for Darrell. Darrell.
Also, you were right. The stern is the about. I consulted with my sources.
So as you are, uh, as you're traveling for that day, everything is quiet. You know, there's no real issues. Land eventually disappears in the horizon, and in the middle of the night, you all feel or I would need, let's see, who would be, it'd be Takanda, or Takandan, now that you're in the captain's quarter. I need you to roll me a perception check. Alright, so you are fast asleep and you don't hear anything.
That's just like in a trance.
What?
With my being an elf, I have trance.
Right, but you still didn't hear this, so you would still be in your trance.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, you guys feel the ship start rocking side to side. Everybody does. Just like a huge wave just came through.
Ooh.
Just a solitary,
Or
or does
intelligence
the
check.
rock persist?
With advantage, because you've been sailing for a bit.
Thank you for advantage.
Yeah, it's so far like so like when one big wave comes, there's still a few smaller ones behind it, right? They're like
Right.
ripple effect, and it feels like
Right,
you're
there's
kind of
still be
riding those
some-
out as it's lessening.
I wake up and I say, "Land ho!"
What do you have on Night Watch?
Darrell.
I yell for Darrell and ask him what just happened.
So he's up in the crow's nest. You know this. So I assume you run out your door and ask him what happened.
Yep.
So as you run out, you have dark vision, correct?
Correct.
You see a big ass dragon on your ship with kind of looking up at Darrell. And
Oh, Oh no.
and what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna stand there, or are you still gonna yell for him?
Where is everybody else at this moment?
I just
They
assumed
would
it was a
be
big wave and stayed in my bed.
Down below. They'd be down below in the living quarters.
I'm not gonna yell directly at Darrell. I'm gonna yell for everybody to get on deck.
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck.
And when you yell that, the dragon's going to turn and stare at you, and then shrink down in size a little bit. It's still gonna stay dragon size, but it's gonna go from like, it's a big fucking dragon. It's gonna go down to probably like, oh, what's a good comparison? Like cow size, roughly.
Yeah.
And it's gonna scurry on over towards you. Not like super fast, but just start like meandering its way. At this point, the rest of you guys are able to kind of run up top real quickly. And you guys see basically the backside of the dragon walking up to Condon.
I lean
What
over
are
to Drogba and I say, "Is that your mom?"
Drogba's too sleepy to acknowledge Mo at this moment. How far away are we from the dragon?
Probably like damn near the length of the ship, so like 80 feet.
Okay. Hmm.
8 feet.
And with this, the dragon's gonna come up and stare right in front of you to Condon, and kind of just meet eyes with you for a little bit, for a second or two, and then turn and bust right into your door. Just gonna push it right open and go into your cabin quarters.
Seeing this, I'll make my way across the deck towards. I want to see what the hell is on there.
Trying to slowly backpedal, kind of like half T-Rex mentality of, if I don't move fast, it can't see me. Towards the back of my room.
I assumed you came to the entrance of the door, like you stepped out when you went to go yell for Daro. Right?
Yeah, I'm still going to backpedal back inside.
Oh no, it went past you and it went in already. It's in your room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like it went into your quarters and is like looking around, sniffing around.
An emotion for everybody to come up with me, including Rexall and Scream. Darrell's still up in the lookout place.
Mm-hmm. As you look up there, you see like Knuckles and Nose peeking up. That's it. Like he is like, oh shit, she's still here. Kind of one of those like, do I come down or do I hope to hide? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, the rest of you guys, you go running over to him.
Captain, permission to talk to the dragon.
Go for it. I don't want to go near this thing.
Drogba, do you want to go talk to a dragon?
Yes, I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, let's go over to the cabin.
So as you like go to step into the cabin door, you are like immediately eye to eye with the dragon as it's like working its way, getting ready to head out. And it just simply says a low voice, because it kind of catches you off guard, because I assumed you like turn towards facing the captain and like go to turn around and it's right there.
Gotcha.
And it just whispers real quickly, just move.
I stand aside and in Draconic say, "Hello there, friends. Can we help you with something?"
I am checking, and just keeps going, and then turns and then busts into your galley.
I will follow him.
And it's the same thing, almost somewhat like a dog looking for something, is like sniffing around, but still using its eyes to scan.
And what is it you're checking for?
I'm checking to see if you belong. And then it finishes up that room and starts heading on down, or towards where you guys came out. So it's heading down towards the living quarter. And you'll see it actually begins to shrink a little smaller as it goes over there.
Continue to
And
follow.
yep, and then heads down to your living quarters. And it just does the same thing. Like it still just keeps checking. I mean, sniffing around, looking at things. And it is somewhat like, I want to say rummaging through things, but it's not necessarily making a mess of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lifting
Like,
up things.
it's opening
sticking
cabinets,
with-
but it's not like pulling everything out. It's just looking. Then it makes the way back to the, what is it? Not the hall, or what's the place where you stow everything?
The whole.
Fuck, I just had it. Is it the hold?
Hold?
Hold.
Yeah,
Hold. There it is.
HOLD.
Yep. Finally makes his way to the hold, which is behind your living quarters. And you guys got a few barrels and things and crates in there. Just your random supplies for your ship. And again, at this time it starts.
Salted fish, yeah.
What's that?
Fresh water, salted fish, oranges.
Hmm.
That
Do
type
we
of
have
shit.
any cannons on this ship?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Excellent question.
And
You guys got about 4 cannons.
is this dragon by any chance like visibly any fire or anything like that? Like coming out of his mouth or nostrils or
Give me a Arcana check at. You get disadvantage. Because A, you wouldn't know about dragons, and it's dark, so you can't see what color it is.
Almost running into it, do I notice the colors? It's still just dim enough light that I wouldn't know. I do not have dark vision.
Dragonborn's got dark vision, don't they?
Not according to my player sheet.
Yo, Google that real quick. That seemed suspect as fuck.
I have dark vision.
I'm not going to give you disadvantage anyways, because you're dragonborn. I'm going to assume you know a little bit more about...
60 feet. Yeah, no, apparently I do. Cool.
Yeah, but you don't get color. But you know dragons. So I'm going to give you just a straight Arcana roll if you want to see what type of dragon it is. Actually, let me take one quick peek at what type of dragon are you?
I'm a bronze dragon that...
Give me advantage then. Well, I guess don't matter. Your bigger ones, yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, this is a bronze dragon.
Oh.
Is it your
Yeah.
mom?
Sorry, Dakondon, you would have no idea. It's a dragon, but not really sure. But yeah, you are not definitely can tell that this is a bronze dragon.
Male or female?
19, yeah, male. And as you're sitting there, it begins to tear open your crates and take a look at them. Nothing unusual.
Easy.
I mean, aside from someone who's going through all your shit. But
Easy there. We need those supplies for our journey.
it just kind of, you see the eye roll and look at you, but it doesn't really respond. And then it finally, as you were kind of standing in the doorway, one path in the whole ship, you know what I mean? He comes up to you again, you just move.
Friend, what is it you're looking for? My name is
Did
Arma.
you step out the way before you said that or not?
Nope.
He's gonna look at you again, he's like, that does not concern you. Now move.
Is there something I can help you with?
You can move.
Can I make an insight check if he's about to do something bad to me?
Yeah, definitely.
Like if it's an empty threat or...
I mean, maybe. The dude just keeps saying move. I mean, he seems... It was very emotionless, but that's about all you got out of it.
Alright, after the third move, I will stand aside, but I'll keep following.
And he just walks right up the ship, right up the stairs that head to the top. And then I need everybody to roll me a dexterity save. Got to beat a 13. Oh boy.
I was still on the stairs. I still climbed the ladder.
I can't even make it up the stairs. The stairs are, each step is as big as I am.
So did you go down there with them? Or did you stay up top? Yeah.
I stayed up top.
Okay.
I don't fuck with stairs, dude.
All right. So
Oh my god, we both rolled natural ones.
everyone but Arnok, because you were behind them, so you've seen that. As soon as the dragon came up top of the stairs, took that last one, it made a hard right, and then just leapt right into the ocean. Now, I'm doing the dexterity save, because remember, this dragon shrunk its size. That does not change its weight. And when it jumps, the ship, the front part of it, just digs right down in, and it kind of rocks a little bit as your whole ship starts rocking in the ocean. Mo, you fall overboard.
I go fucking flying, bro. I'm 30 pounds. I'm 25 pounds.
Arnok, this thing rolls, and as you're taking your last couple steps, you just get thrown to the side and smash your head on the uh, the stairs, the floor basically, as you're coming up, as your head's like level with it, and just get knocked down. No damage though.
Does he see a gnome flying over his head overboard?
Yeah, and you see Mo just like, ah!
Like a little football flying over your head.
Condon and Drogba. You see this take right off, or him leap right off, and you're actually right over by the ropes that hold down the sails. And Drogba, you just grab right on, and to Condon, you just literally just hug Drogba. Well, hold up, I got 2 rolls.
Oh shit.
Alright. Well, one more for blood. This is gonna be unfortunate. I'm giving him damage too. Natural 1. So, just a split second after you see Mo going over, just you see another small little voice go over like as your halfling friend got flung over too.
Oh no.
From the crow's nest.
Yes.
Did they both go over the same side?
Yeah, but Darrell had a bit of a slingshot effect go on with the crow's nest. So he's a little further out, but they are roughly in the same general direction. As the waves are going up and down and your ship begins to settle just a little bit, thankfully not going under. What all would you like to do?
I'm in the water going, save me, please, I can't swim.
You can't swim?
You can't swim down where you're on a
All right.
pirate.
I need
Fighting
you to give me an acrobatics check at disadvantage to keep your head up then. And then we'll start doing that.
17.
Alright, so you can't really swim, but you are doggy paddling the best you can.
Oh, but I can float, you know what I'm saying?
And you fortunately don't weigh a lot.
I don't know, I'm like a little balloon.
Alright, let me give our halfling friend a check. Oh, he's over. He must have hit the ground pretty hard as you see the halfling, like, also barely keeping his head above. The rest of
Well,
you?
I assume it's going to take me a turn to get upstairs. To
Yep.
stand up and get upstairs. This is all
Figure
on
it.
you people.
How,
You take your turn to get to your feet and get upstairs, like, what in the fuck just happened?
how
Looking around
far
for the dragon,
how
you
far
see-
away is how far away are Mo and Darrell?
Mo was
respectively?
probably thrown a good 40 feet off, and Darrell, he got flung out there like a good 60, 70 feet.
Gotcha. Well, shit. Drogba just dives in because he's a good swimmer.
Alright. I need you to give me an athletics check as you dive in. Yep, you go in just fine. And you're able to make it about, what is it, 15 feet
Gotcha.
in water. If you don't have a swim speed, it's half movement. So you make it about 15 feet out.
Okay. Sweet, sweet.
Anyone else doing anything? Condon?
At this time. So,
Olive grabbed Rexall to grab ropes and get him to throw them over as far as he can.
Alright. So, you start unhooking the rope, and Rexel's actually like, "Here, hold up," and he ties a little uh, buoy that you guys have. He ties that to the end of the rope, and he starts giving it an underhand pitch for you. I'm gonna give him a. You can't really help him throw. You just help him mate it in time. So I'll give him a strength check to throw this out there. Alright, you got an 18. So he's taking it and he's spinning this real quickly and just launches that out there. And you notice right next to you, Drogba, a buoy lands just as you're swimming.
Can't. Will it go far enough to reach both Mo and Darrell?
You don't know. You're in the water.
Well, I'm gonna grab it then and pull it with me as I go and try and save my friends.
All right. So you're swimming along, and so far the rope keeps coming with you. And we'll move on to the next turn. We'll give Arnak a chance here. What would you like to do?
When I get on deck, in a situation, I will jump in after them as well. So I will be probably 15, 20 feet behind.
All right. Give me an athletics check as you jump into the water. Oof. So you hit the water, and you forgot you still got your sword on your back. So as you're trying to swim, that's kind of getting in the way of your arms as you're going, but you're able to make it out about 10 feet.
Alright, I keep powering forward.
All right, Drogba.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try.
We'll go back to turn order. I'm sorry, Mo.
Okay.
We'll come back to you.
Gotcha.
Can I hear what's his name? Darrell? Is he the other guy in the water?
Yeah. He's just indiscriminately just kind of screaming.
I
He's having a rough go about it.
I turn and I face him and I say, "Do you come here often?" And then that's all. That's all I do because I can't swim.
No.
Alright, well, I'm still going to need you to at least do an athletics check with disadvantage to keep yourself afloat.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, sorry.
Oh, fuck.
No, you can't jump in the water.
8.
Alright, so you are struggling a little more to keep yourself afloat.
I
You're
go,
beginning to go under a little.
If you guys could hurry, that would be great.
Alright, Drogba.
All right. Can I reach Mo this turn? If I swim.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I swim to Mo and give him the
Need you to
buoy.
roll that athletics, make sure. You can, if you do. Yep, you're powering through.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're able to make it over to Mo.
And I give him the buoy so that way he isn't drowning anymore.
Alright.
Thank you.
So, you can go a little further if you want.
Yeah. And I'll keep swimming because like Drogba's a good swimmer. So I'll go out and head towards Darrell.
Alright. The Condon.
I'm telling Scream to go up to the crow's nest to watch for anything else that could possibly be out there. And getting Rexall to start pulling in Mo.
Alright. Are you going to help him with the rope? Like pulling it in?
I don't want to get in his way.
Oh, so you're just going to tell him to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Classic
So I'm gonna give
lineup.
him a strength check then.
Class.
Or I'm going to give him
Elves not strong.
natural 20. So, as you are sitting there, Mo,
Brother.
you actually, like, you're kind of just, like, kicking your feet now. You know how kids when they're on, like, a buoy board. And it's literally the moment when you're in a tube and the rope gets tightened, right? And you just get, like, jerked forward, and you're like, "Oh shit, here we go!" As this dragonborn is just reefing on this rope, just yanking you, and you are flying up towards the deck now.
Does he
Need
pull
you
me
to
so
give
hard
me-
that I fly over the other side of the deck and now I'm back in the water on the other side?
Oh,
No, no, but I do need you to give me a strength check to hold on, as like it's not gentle when you make it to the edge of the ship, and he just is pulling this rope.
30. Look
So
at
you
that.
bang up on the side of the ship, but you're able to hold on to the buoy, and you get pulled up onto the deck.
I say, it took you long enough.
Rexel. All right, I guess. So, Arnok.
Seeing him swim past me, I would continue to swim out. Make best pace.
All right, so I need you to give me a athletics check to swim on out. So you're able to make a little better progress this time. You get about another 15 foot out there. So you're about the halfway point, about where Mo was originally. Mo, you're probably just gonna talk shit on the deck, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. We'll get to people who are gonna do stuff then. Drogba.
I keep swimming towards Darrell.
Athletics check. Oh wait, hold up, I forgot Darrell's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no. Natural one as he goes under.
Oh shit. I really start swimming.
So yeah, you hit them 24. Jesus Christ. So you see him go under, and you actually just dive,
Gotcha.
trying to meet him at the
Yeah.
diagonal. And now at this point, he's probably about 10 feet under. You're probably about 15 feet under as you're trying to catch up below him. Need you to go ahead and give me an athletics check to get him up back to the surface.
Ah shit.
Alright, so you're able to get him pulled back up to the surface.
Okay.
And then I
Whew.
need... Is Takanda or Mo going to do anything? Or are they just going to sit on the ship and watch as the two rescue? I don't want
I
to skip
mean,
your turn, but if you're
Is
not
there anything I can do to participate in helping? Like, I'm not very strong. I'm not very tall,
you are a
first
bard.
of all.
You could be casting
Can I do
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic
Give
Inspiration?
them
You're
extra
right. You're
D6.
right.
You could do what Akanda did last time, and like you can literally take the help action to like help someone out. So if like Varexel wanted to throw that rope out again, or like help him pull people in, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't think anything.
Just imagine you're on a ship, like you as a character or like as a person are on a ship. What would you try to do to help someone off board?
I'll help him throw the rope, right?
All right, so you grab, you basically hand the buoy back up to.
I'm like the ball boy. I'll get the buoy for him. I'll go give it to him.
And you hand it to him. Would you like to use Bardic Inspiration on anyone?
Isn't Drogba's diving right now, right? To get
Yep. So
Really?
he wouldn't be able to hear you. So your character would know you can't give him Bardic.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. So, Varexel is gonna throw the buoy you gave him, and he goes to throw it, and it smacks the side of the railing, and doesn't get anywhere as he starts
God damn it.
pulling the rope back up.
I trusted you.
Drogba, gave him some of that fucking inspiration. You only rolled a 4.
I
Drogba,
thought he was...
Well, I
give me
had
an athletics check
Okay.
at disadvantage to
Okay.
be dragging this person on the surface back over.
Gotcha.
Not sure if you've ever tried to save someone.
No,
with
yeah,
that.
it's hard to swim with anything. Yeah, that's not. It's a
19 still.
That's
Jeez,
old.
Drogba does not care. He's a great swimmer. You need to put
Barbarian
in your
uses
bio,
muscle
he
proof.
is a great swimmer.
In bio, I'm doing it.
Yes, like this motherfucker's a beast.
Volunteer
Alright,
for the team.
so you start swimming, and you actually pretty easily, or you kind of like show him the way, you know, he float on your back, keep your face up, blah, 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 and you're able to just kind of like grab right under his arm,
Yeah.
pull him, and you start pulling him on up. And then let me... He's gonna hit the side of the ship again with the buoy.
Oh no. Brexel, we're counting on you, man.
Alright, I'm gonna need one last athletics check. I assume Arnok, by the way, that you guys have met. So one last athletics. Both of you guys. No disadvantage, no nothing. As you both grab an arm. Double 13s. Yep, you both grab an arm and are able to safely get this guy up. And this last time, Brexel just kind of looks down and drops the buoy instead of throwing it.
Let's go.
He starts pulling up. I assume you guys are going to send Darrell first.
Yeah, he's struggling swimming out there, so he needs to go first.
And then the rope's going to come down again to get one of you two, whoever goes.
I'll go up first since my muscles are getting tired.
Since you did all the heavy lifting.
Yep, so they pull you up pretty slowly as you are a bulky boy. And then Arnok, you're pulled up right after. And at this point, it's like 2 in the morning. Like, if it wasn't a full moon out, you guys would not have been able to see it. So,
Oh, what the fuck was that?
I cast prestidigitation on myself, and
you
I make a.
clothes.
I dry my clothes. It says I can do up to 3, so I'll dry my clothes, and I'll dry Jarrell's clothes too. I'll be nice. And then I make a shower of sparks come behind me, and I say, "Ta-da! That's my magic trick. You guys like my dragon I made?"
Excuse me?
Give me a deception check.
22.
Just lie, bro.
I'm pretty deceptive.
Insight check.
Yep, insight check from anyone who wants to know the truth.
Intelligence, shit.
I'll try. Yeah, my intelligence is awful too.
Okay.
No! It's impossible for me to
Natural
get higher.
20. So, dude, you are being blessed by RNGesus right now. I want you to. So, yeah, the rest of you guys, he's like, no, this is a new spell I've been working on. It conjures a fake dragon, blah, blah. Drogba, you hear the same bullshit story, just with new verbs and adjectives that you've heard 30 times over from this guy.
I say it's all part of the act.
It's all part of the act, huh? I'm not sure if I believe you.
Well, you can. You're free to believe what you want, and I'm free to believe what I want. So.
I guess that's that.
So, who identified what type of dragon it was? That was you, Arnok, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
Alright.
You want to give me a Arcana or Nature check? One of the two. Your choice.
Oops. They're both the same with my 0 modifier.
Alright. So you know it's a bit in the nature of bronze dragons to A, be around the sea, and that they're normally a good dragon, but they're very... They have 2 modes. Chatty Cathy, right? Where they just love to talk, and will just talk and talk and talk. Or when they're on necessarily the hunt. because they do not like evil things on the sea. And it's very like work mode, play mode.
Can we tell which direction it went?
You recall to which way the dragon went, and
No, then
remember
never mind. I was under
your head
I was below decks.
meeting the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
Which way did he go, George?
So like in those cartoons where you like hit your head and like a little bump grows out of the top of your head and little stars float around it.
Oh. Did anybody see which way he went? Or am I still convinced that it was one of Mo's tricks?
Well, you know that about dragons, but he was pretty convincing that was his magic. But you don't know shit about magic, so you're not sure like to what extent was there a dragon here.
Can I do an insight check on Drogba's reaction, what he said?
You already kind of incited that conversation.
Okay.
While this
So-
is going on, I'll have sent Rexall to check on the ship, see if everything's still tied it down, stuff like that.
All right. So I'll do an investigation check for him. He goes around and he's like, yeah, I mean, we haven't really got anything out in the past day. Everything was tied down for the most part. I mean, your belongings from last night are probably on the other side of the ship now, but besides that,
I'll yell up to Scream and ask him if he sees any stuff floating around the ship or anything that might have gone over that Rexall would have missed from him just looking on the ship.
so you yell up to him, and he's just gonna look back to you and be like, good as I can see at night, I mean, it's hard to see stuff. The ocean's quiet.
Take a big sigh, and then I'm gonna go do a walk around the outside of the ship and look over, since I can see.
He has dark vision as well.
Oh, okay.
You would know this, yeah. It's still just night though. Dark vision isn't night vision.
Right, it'd be just different shades of black or gray at this point.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. What would you
Then-
like to do now?
I'll go check on Durrell and see if he's still, awake, breathing.
Yeah, he's a little shook up. But he is all dried off. Mo dried him off. And
I should probably do that to you guys too.
you can do that if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna use prestidigitation and dry everybody else off too. That was in the water. That's an act of thankfulness.
Can I intimidate Mo into telling the truth?
You can try.
Yes, give me an intimidate check. But now this is part of how I roll. Hold up.
Oh, sorry. That's unfortunate.
Well, that's because that's throwing your charisma mod on there.
Yeah.
I assume. Why is it +4? Do you have a +4 charisma?
I've got 15 charisma.
What in the fuck do you got 15?
Because why not?
I need to go take a look at your sheet here.
Some might say I also have 15
Intimidation.
charisma.
Oh no, he's proficient in intimidating now. So he's a +2 with proficiency.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yep. Alright.
Oh, it's a racial trait. I am as well.
So yeah, you attempt to intimidate him. You're like, listen here, you fucker. I'm gonna get you if you don't, whatever you're
Yeah.
gonna need. What is that? Insight check, I would say, from you to see whether or not he really was contesting.
From me,
Yeah.
Son of
12.
I mean, he always threatens to eat your ass every time he catches you lying.
Yeah, I cast prestidigitation on him when I make him fart, and I say, "Oh, the Dragonborn's at it again."
a. Drogba shakes his head and heads down to bed.
Alright, so you head on down below. You hop back in your hammock. Alright.
Seeing as the night shift has this button down, and it might have just been a spell by Mo, I go back to bed as well.
Yeah, I go back to bed.
Alright, and with everyone heading to bed, let's take like a 5-minute break to go use the restroom real quick.
All right.
Remember, mute your mics or leave them behind.
Dude, my character's the best fucking character.
You know, I feel that 6 for my seafaring knowledge is pretty accurate IRL.
I didn't even roll for. I mean, mine would be like 2.
I know I sound like I know what I'm doing. I'm bullshitting 100%.
I have a feeling that I might have fucked this over by like getting rid of the crew. I feel like it's gonna come back at some point. Like we're gonna like eat food and we're all gonna get poisoned.
No, DMs never like to fuck over their players, especially when
He's
it's
gonna-
just a crazy shit.
Rexall got this for cooking for us.
He's gonna he's gonna like poison us all and then we're all gonna die.
Well, at least I feel like for Arnok and Drogba, you guys will like his food, you know, same. Dragonborn.
Yeah, you guys eat shit anyways.
Yeah, we'll enjoy his raw meat while you guys.
Oh, I'm sure you'll enjoy his raw meat.
You'll see me off on the side casting fireball on my raw meat.
Oh wait, I can cook food with prestidigitation, right?
Riggs, you keep lying to me, man. It's making me sad.
Roll better.
I know, dude.
I could have sworn it said I could like season food or something. I guess not.
Guess not.
In like 20-30 minutes, we'll have to take another 5-minute break. Apparently my sister has a flat tire and needs me to go give her my wheel key, like meet her outside. Because she's
That's
got
always
fancy wheels on her car and does not have her wheel lug key. So we're really hoping that my wheel lug key's the same.
Oh.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanted to just fucking fight that dragon. I was gonna cast something on it.
I almost, dude. I almost. That's what when I asked, I was like, "How far away are we from it?" I was like, gonna charge it.
Oh man, last time in a different one shot, ended up on a ship with no, it was one shot. Ended up on a ship that we boarded. Like we went out to go check out what's going on with it,
Mm-hmm.
and we found this dude sleeping in a coffin, and like I think I was playing a barbarian, so like not smart at all, and I'm like went over to it, opened the lid, and the guy like reaches up, grabs my arm, and I'm sitting there pretty much like, okay, I'ma beat the shit out of this thing.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, the entire ship is on fire around me, like damn near ready to go down.
Are you talking about the one we never finished?
Yeah, that one.
Unfortunate, dude. You became a zombie. Or a vampire.
Is that what it was?
What the fuck else would be in a casket?
I'm. I assumed vampire.
So
But
here's
my
a little
character
bit
did
of
not.
vampire lore. This is true in D&D and in a lot of mythology in general, because that's where they got it from. Vampires can't run or go over crossing water or large bodies, right?
Okay.
But this is something I stole from a Batman movie, Batman versus Dracula, where so he can't cross bodies of water, but he had his coffin, and if you remember, this is what I did, was on a bed of dirt as they crossed the
Right.
ocean.
Yeah. Also, second question: there was a Batman versus Dracula.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying, bro. Like,
You can't just gloss over that.
I've
he
seen
says
that
it so
movie.
casually.
It's the Batman, because that's what it's called, was the Batman
versus
Dracula.
Oh, it's a animated one.
Yeah, like what the fuck else were you expecting?
Those are usually good. Those are usually good though.
You know, like back in the day.
Well, I was expecting like a fan
Penguin,
fiction.
and it was like the little fat.
Oh,
dude.
like Adam West versus Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
I almost like that better.
I would love to see the special effects.
Bam.
Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite Batman vs. Dracula, or Batman renditions out there, just because it was something about it. The style was very unique.
There's
Yeah, I'm gonna
shit,
put
I
it
can't
in
remember what
general
it's
chat
called.
right now. Here's
Is
a-
this on
there was
like
a-
Netflix or like?
Well, it never got that popular. That's the thing.
Where can I find a copy of this or watch
There's
this?
You can buy it for $3 on YouTube. I know that, but I don't know how much it
Oh.
costs to get an actual copy somewhere else. It just popped up right here on YouTube, so. '93% liked it.
Is that on YouTube?
Right here. Not free though.
That's pretty good for That's pretty good for YouTube.
I felt
Rating
in
wise.
Canada.
Are we waiting on anyone?
I think we're all here, right?
Yeah, we're all
Pretty
here.
good. Let me just real quick. I mean, here's the playlist of the full movie. If you're the type of person who don't mind doing that.
For this, I'll do it.
Alright, I'll grab the playlist for you then.
This is hella piqued my interest.
I'm not sure which one of the two would be the real one.
Yeah, because when you first were explaining it and
I'll
said
post
the
it.
name of the movie, I was like, as everybody else, I was like, are we just gonna skip over the fact of what you just said?
I'm sorry. I'd seen it so many times. Like I said, I own this movie, so.
Oh wow. No, I've never watched any of the animated ones. I just heard they're good.
No, this is like early 2000s, late 90s, where they made a movie out of the show. Because this was like
Right. It's got that really good voice actor, like the animated series voice actor.
Yeah. Well, this is a different Batman. It's not. It's not the God, what's his name? I'm thinking.
I know who you're talking about. The guy from like the actual animated series, though.
Yeah, Batman the animated series.
Yeah.
Oh, is Arcade Kid here? Is he listening? Because he said love all of us.
Saw the post to the Batman animated. I think.
Alright, back on track.
Back on track. Let's do it.
So everyone heads back to bed, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Alright. So, y'all wake up the next day. And again, it's a pretty uneventful day for most of it. You all just keep heading west. Except for as right after dinner time, so we're probably talking like 6 o'clock at night, you see, or you hear Darrell in the crow's nest start calling out, "Ship, ship."
Gotcha. Where are we right now? Are we like the?
We're still
Yeah.
nowhere near land, right?
No. Yeah, you're about a day and a half out
Okay.
from land.
Are we flying any colors or flags?
Are you flying your company? Or are you going flagless? You
I
tell
think we
me.
would've-
Al
I think we'd-
Capitan.
I think we would have gone flagless since it was supposed to be on the DL and trying to find similar, them on the DL.
That makes sense. If we're a known pirate hunting company, we wouldn't fly our flag while
We're pirate hunting.
we're
Yeah.
covertly pirate hunting.
Yeah. Agreed.
Investigating.
So, this other ship begins to line up with your ship a little bit, as it's kind of seems to be looking to intersect you guys. And you see a second ship pull out from behind it.
Can I look through the sight glass and see if they're bigger ships than ours or what I can see on them?
Alright, yeah. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. With advantage as you're using the... Okay, give me 1 second here. They both seem rather comparable. One seems like it might be a little wider, but the other one seems like it might be a little more narrow, but still comparable sizes.
And did they have any flags or flying their colors?
Yes, you do notice a flag on their sail, an emblem, that is that of an octopus. Or at least some sort of octopus.
I'll call Mo, Drogba, and Arnok over to me and ask them if they recognize the symbol as I try and describe it.
What color is it?
I'm going to need a nature check at disadvantage, everybody. You're not nature, sorry, hold up before you waste your good rolls. Religion. I meant religion.
God, I got a 23 on both.
You said religion.
Religion.
Gotcha.
I got a 9.
11.
Nature roll.
I'm sorry, guys.
I wasted it on my nature roll.
To be fair, you could scroll through the bullshit rolls you had earlier and find a few good ones down the drain. But yeah, none of you guys know anything about the symbol. It's all foreign.
I say, I don't know shit.
Okay, so I have a feature / trait. It's ear to the ground. It says you are in frequent contact with people. These people might be associated with the criminal underworld, the rough and tumble folk of the streets, or members of high society. This connection comes in the form of a contact in any city you visit. So would I know, like, based on the fact that I know a person in every city that I visit, or would I not know?
This is a very obscure thing.
Okay.
Your character wouldn't know.
Gotcha.
Like it might be a secret in one town in the local area. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha. I was just checking.
No, that's good.
In that case, I suggest that we prepare defensive measures because they look like they're about to attack us.
Then direct Saul and Scream to tie its stuff down, anything that pulled out from when he was cooking, put it away, stuff like that while we're figuring this out.
So you want them to just tie down more stuff, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, if throughout the day, like when he was cooking, if he left any pans out or anything like that,
Yeah. Just secure stuff down. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And Scream can kind of do like run downstairs, do a quick look around, make sure everything's still as it should be.
You're right, kind of monkeys.
Alright, so yeah, everything's looking good. Give me just one quick second. Oh, shit. I'm breaking stuff.
Also, I didn't mean to share that in the chat. I was trying to read it next, so I hit the text bubble. So now you all know what my gnome cunning ability is.
Trying to figure out where the fuck I put this thing. Uno mas, fellas. Uno mas.
Whoa, is that our boat?
Yep. So if you go to journal, you can take your character and place it on the ship. Now I need
God, yeah.
Oh, there we go. So I need someone on the port, the bow, and the starboard. Right there. Right there.
I'll go right here since I'm already right here. Should I go like in the square that I'm in, or this one? Doesn't matter.
Oh no, you're overboard again. Nope, that looks better. Overboard again. Oh.
Okay.
Do you want me like? Does this look better right there for that? Or right there?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright. So, you're now in ship combat. I just needed to make sure where all you guys were. So you got the two ships looking like they're kind of coming straight at you. Almost head on. Backlash, which way are you turning the ship? We're doing a bit of a theater of the mind here, by the way.
And our 4 cannons are 2 on each side.
You got one in the back, or yeah, two in the front, one in each side.
I'm just gonna keep the ship straight, like slim profile, and that's where most of our guns are around the front. Just, slow down a little.
So you're looking to slow down. Like you're looking to bring it to a stop, or just kind of mosey along.
Like half speed, so that way a little more accuracy for the cannons, still able to move.
So you holler out for half speed, or half sail, and you see Varexel over there pulling on some ropes, and then he hands it off, and then you see Darrell like tying him up and all that as they're zipping around together. And then you, not Darrell, I'm sorry, Scream. And then you hear Darrell up in the crow's nest be like, "There's something funny about that one ship."
Which one ship?
As you guys take a peek out there, you notice that the more slender one is beginning to like zoom across the water pretty fast. Like it's got some speed to it. As it's, even though it started off behind the other one, it is now definitely in front.
I perk up when I hear the word funny. I say, funny, I'll be the judge of that.
Can I look through the sight glass again to see if they have like cannons pointed out or?
Yep. So you take a peek through your. Give me the perception check. Or an investigation, I'll say. One of the two. If you want to do an investigation instead.
Yeah, I'll do investigation instead.
Because you're alright. So, at first you're like, that you perceive it, then yeah, that thing's fucking moving. And then you just don't even look to examine the ship to see anything about it. You're just like, oof, it's moving, yeah.
And you notice your shoe's untied, so you bend over and tie your shoe.
Actually, with that one, I'll say you look over there, and then all of a sudden you just get a big sheen of light reflects into your eye. You're like, oh, fuck. You're looking through binoculars, and you actually look at the sun. Oh, what the fuck did I do that for? Alright.
Whoops.
So, with you being straight onto the ship, Drogba, roll me a attack roll. You can just use any of your weapons. That'll hit. As you take one of the cannons and load it up and fire it away, you see it shards flake off from the enemy ship.
Let's go.
Little one or the one
Alright.
behind?
So, you also hear in the distance, boom, boom. And a split second later, there's a big splash off to the side over here. And then right after that, there's a cannonball that comes crashing through back here. Leaves a decent hole in the back of your ship. Not down in the water, but kind of blasted where your captain's area would be back here. Well, now, Captain.
We'll still keep half speed to, you know, cannon accuracy, stuff like that, but, you said there's two on the front, right? For cannons? Yep. I'll send, Arnok up there to get the other cannon going.
Alright, Arnott. Step up here.
Hey, Captain.
Or over there. Either or. Any of those front, it's fine.
And both fire a volley.
Look through.
Alright. I need both of you guys to roll me an attack roll.
Why am I not?
You may have to refresh the page.
Say, Drogba, you're getting a raise?
Hey,
These RNG?
Dude, he is blessed by RNGs.
I'm a pretty lucky guy. Huh?
Like, if you'd see my weekly player, this guy would literally stab you if he could get hit. He's the player who got a nat 1 on a death save. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
I know you don't know what a death save is.
I don't. But
Alright, so when you go down to 0 HP,
yeah.
you have to start making a death save, which is just a d20, nothing added. And over 10's a good one. Under 10, you die. 9 and below.
Yeah, no.
You don't die. You just it's a fail.
Yeah, yeah.
10 and up, it's a pass. Nat 1's 2 fails. Natural 20's 2 passes, and you need to get 3 of one or the other. Whatever you get the first 3 of.
Oh,
So
he
it's
got
literally like
he got a natural one on the first one.
yeah.
Oh no, dude.
So he immediately had 2 losses, and then his next one was a loss, so his character died.
Uh-oh.
All right. So you both let loose a shot from your cannon as it goes crashing through the enemy ship. You begin to see it actually turn and swing wide, and now it's almost intersecting you. Like it's not looking to it's not coming straight at you. It's just over and around. The other one is still coming straight at you, and when they turn broadside, you are going to hear a few cannons come flying up, and one's gonna, again, splash off to the side here, but one's gonna come right in through here. And then you're gonna also have the slender ship that was coming up very fast is going to ram the side of the boat. I need you all to make a reflex save, or dexterity save, 13. So Arnok and Drogba. God damn, dude, you are passing everything.
Hey.
You are the only two who are able to brace yourself as this ship comes in and
So I go
rams you
flying
on the
across the
side.
sky.
And since you guys were only going about half speed, I'm going to have to hit you for like full force. It kind of jolts you in places. You guys get thrown back a little bit. How bad did you fail? You failed real bad. Takanda, you actually get thrown off over the edge, and you're able to, so you're, boop, but you're able to hold on to the edge. You're not off, and you get knocked back 5 feet as you kind of get tossed onto your ass.
How about the
And
NPCs?
with that, the other big ship, as you guys scramble to your feet, Takanda, roll me a strength check, or athletics, to pull yourself up.
Hey.
You are scared. You immediately just climb right up. You're like, nope. Actually, you know what? I like this as better flavor. You get flipped over, and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna fall off. And then you realize you're holding onto the rail, not the actual bottom part of the rail. You're like, oh. You just kind of shimmy right through. No problem.
So I'm like Rose on the back of the Titanic.
Okay.
Not
What
I
a call
think
back.
there, but- Alright, you guys have to give me one quick second here as I set this up on my end. And as you guys are kind of coming, you're like gathering yourself a little bit, you see Elias.
The
Where did I go?
Wait, that placed you guys in the wrong. No, you're on the.
No, I see it.
No, I'm there.
Oh.
There's just a dice right on top of me, so I can't see myself.
Click your screen.
Oh, just click the screen and the dice will go there.
Oh,
Ah.
there I am.
All right. Yeah, there it is.
Peekaboo.
And with this, we're going to need to roll some initiative. Where's my D&D paper? Oh, there it is. No, I lost my map to the tunnel. My weekly campaign's gonna be pissed. I got it. It just fell down behind my desk.
Drogba just rolled a 17, just saying.
Drogba hasn't rolled anything under 15. I don't even give a fuck anymore.
Ah, these weighted dice feel real good in my hands, guys.
We have a barbarian in our other campaign that every strength check is a 19 or higher. Everything else he rolls like a 7. Strength check, he's not rolled below a 19.
I can work with that though. Like you can make a character based off that.
Oh no, it's great.
All right, guys, you gotta give me a second. I don't know where my pen went.
I use prestidigitation to make a pen appear in your hand. Oh.
I'll give you mine. I'm sitting over here spinning it between my fingers. Like I'm still in high school.
Alright, I should try to figure out what I can do to actually do this. So,
Yeah, you're just kind of there, dude.
I don't know, dude.
For
I have
sure.
a strange feeling that we're gonna have to fight soon. So.
What makes you say that, dude?
I don't know, dude. It's a weird tingling feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe they'll talk to us, you know?
I feel it in my gnome gut.
All right, fellas. Sorry about that. Got some rolls to do myself.
Are you rolling for our XP?
No.
Hey, Fro.
Darn.
What's up?
If I have something that does radius, is it from the point I want and then count out the squares, or does that square count as the initial 5 feet?
Square. It's usually the center of the square. No, I'm sorry, the corner of the floor. So like those dead points, you know what I'm saying? I'll work with you depending on what it is.
Okay.
You're gonna burn this whole motherfucker down. I know you are. That's why I asked if your guy really a sailor, and all this shit's fire. All right. And just to keep everything simple, we're gonna use these initiatives for any other combat we may encounter. We don't have to roll again.
Gotcha.
Oh, what kind of bullshit is that?
You go last, nerd.
I feel like it's like a height thing. It's like you have to be this tall to
Yeah.
have good initiative. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So maybe I just-
6'7". Arnok is 6'5". Easy.
One last clarification. Are either of these ships, like, if they're on fire, are going to catch ours on fire?
And we're gonna have to find out, aren't we?
Potentially.
Yeah, why does one look like the Flying Dutchman piloting it?
I mean, you can give me a quick Connor check if you want.
13.
Burn
The motherfucking Flying Dutchman is flying it.
I say, ow.
Okay.
And then he says, ah. And then he says, leedle, leedle, leedle. It's crazy.
Solid SpongeBob reference.
And someone's filming the whole thing.
So,
And we make millions.
Wakanda. Wakandan. What would you like to do, bud?
Oh, I am going to yaw yeet a scorching ray.
Alright, level 1.
That's a level 2.
Alright, now ping before you roll anything, ping who
I
your
get to
scorching
fire
ray.
3 rays of fire, and I can pick multiple targets.
Yep. I need to know who you're doing for your first one.
Let's kind of switch over selection. There we go. That one.
Okay, ping it again.
The Dutchman.
Alright. Go ahead and roll. Mo, roll again for me. Or actually, Takandon, roll for me.
Another scorching ray?
Another scorching ray. Mo, what's your AC?
12.
So you see a scorching ray whiz right past your ear. Like, you hear it fly by. And, like, you see it. Just a little red laser basically goes by.
I say, hey, Tekkanon, what the fuck?
Still getting my feet back after that flip.
Alright, go ahead and do your next one.
Why do my pings not want to work? Do you see that one?
Mm-hmm. That will hit. Alright, I can color coordinate. I always forget to do this. Alright. Take 7 points of damage as your laser goes through him, and you see it kind of like burn away some of his smoky body, and it's kind of like so you ever open up something really smoky at all? Kind of, it's like that same effect. Last ray.
The green one.
Okay. That'll also hit. Roll me damage. And when the laser goes through this one, it has the same exact. It seems to do about the same amount of damage too. Imagine that. All right. What else would I like to do with your turn?
Yeah, that's about all I got.
All right.
Are you
Rock
putting little damage markers on them by chance?
I mean, we don't have a ranger in our party, but I can do that.
Like roll her heart or something?
All right. I am closest to this guy right here. So I'm going to...
Alright, so if you click and hold your mouse on the map, it'll ping like that. I assume you mean that guy?
That guy, yeah.
Alright.
Right here. So I'm going to go into Frenzied Rage.
Alright.
And we're going to do Reckless Attack with this as well.
Alright. So just for flavor, I need you to roll me an athletics check as you jump to the other ship.
Gotcha. For some flavor.
Move yourself right there so you're actually in range.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you literally just, you do that straight from the movies, hop up on the one rail, jump to the other side of the ship.
Let's go. Because I'm athletic as shit.
So go ahead and give me an attack at advantage. Fucking Christ. Alright, roll me some damage.
Ah, man.
+2 because of rage.
Gotcha.
You go to your character sheet,
Yeah.
and underneath your weapons and everything, it'll say global damage modifiers. Click the box right next to rage damage,
Gotcha. Clicked it.
and it'll add that every time now.
Okay.
That's also how you turn it off.
Perfect.
So, decent damage as you bring your great axe into the right into this guy's thigh. Kind of gasp at the pain a little bit. Arnok.
I'm still trying to figure out what I can do. I assumed that D&D Beyond was going to do all its math for me. Alright. He attacked
Do you
me
have
this one,
if
correct?
there's a web extension you can download called Beyond D&D or Beyond 20?
Oh, no, it's just because I didn't buy this subclass, and I assumed I had access to it because of my GM sharing being a subscriber. But it didn't work when I was making a character sheet for it. And I'm trying to figure out which proficiency bonus it's doing. So my DC with my Storm Aura is 8 plus proficiency bonus plus Constitution modifier, which I all know, but I don't know what proficiency bonus is talking about.
Just your general proficiency bonus is +2 until you become
+2.
level.
Okay, cool. So 10.
Yep, it says right down your character sheet, proficiency bonus, right above your saving throws is 2. That's a general thing, you add to all things that same proficiency.
So the DC is 12. Alright, I am going to move across here.
Alright.
Oh, Wish, do you do flanking in your campaign?
No, not with me.
Okay.
Go strong.
I am going to rage, and in my storm, I'm going to take the my Storm Aura Rage, I'm going to take C. And I'm going to target this one. And he has to make a Dex save. 12. Yeah, Dex save of 12.
He is going to fail by only getting an 11.
He takes 5 damage.
Alright.
And then I'm going to attack. Great Sword.
That's 5 lightning damage, correct?
Correct, 5 lightning.
And that's going to hit this guy, right?
Sorry, I'm just going to drop the same target, just pile drive on this guy.
Oh, on that guy still?
Yep.
Okay. Roll me his damage. Right in chat on the word greatsword.
Oh, cool. Got that.
Oh.
Alright. So this guy, you go into a rage, and lightning arcs off from you and starts zapping on him as you bring your greatsword down, and you catch him right in his shoulder. He lets out another scream. Is that your turn? Oh, and for flavor, could I get an athletics to see how cool you went across?
Let's go.
Yeah, you did the same thing. You walked up and just leapt up onto the handrail and just leapt right across.
Basically, we're cool as hell.
When you hit the ground is when you went into the rage, immediately brought your sword down. Kind of all in one fell swoop. Alright. Next we got Ghost. You done left your guys alone. Ghost is going to slash at you.
Bring it.
Ooh, that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
Alright, that's going to be 3 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a wisdom save. DC 13.
13.
Let's go.
So as this like incorporeal claw actually starts ripping through your chest, you kind of get a little shaky, but you're like, oh fuck, gotta stay focused. As this ghost comes and hovers right over, and he's also going to attack you.
Okay, so wait, so do I take the 3 off of the hit points already? So
Yep.
21 now.
Yep, not your max. There's a little click thing you can do.
Current.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 14 to hit you.
Yep.
2 points of damage. Come on, D4, do me better. As this one also goes to slash at you with its claws, and I need another wisdom save. DC 13.
7.
So, as this one brings its claw right up and scratches you across the face, you make eye contact with it, and you become frightened. You can... let me Google this to make sure I got that correct. I know for a fact you can no longer move towards him. Let me read the rest. Let's see, frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack roll while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Well then.
And who feared him, Brute?
What's that?
Oh, not that I wouldn't know.
This one's going to come over to you, Mr. Wizard. He also is going to slash at you. for 15. 15 hit. I think backlash maybe with AFK. Missing your messages, Sister Show. Real quick. I will just take a peek for him. His armor class is 12. That'll definitely hit. 4 plus 4. Alright. Oof. 5 max damage. I feel kind of scummy doing his wisdom save for him, though.
Yeah. Dude, wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I would hate to just come back. But all this
Oh
shit
no,
happened to
he's
interfere.
back, didn't he?
Are you back, Backlash?
Interfered.
Backlash?
Yep. Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Wisdom saving throw, thank you. Yep, and you took 5 points of damage and I already took it off your health for you.
Thank you.
Alright, you pass.
Whew.
So you see this incorporeal hand as someone starts ripping at your robes, catches you right across your chest, and your chest starts bleeding. Next, we got the pirates. This guy, you hear him let out a mighty roar, very similar to you guys.
No, no.
Oh no. As he doesn't have a weapon, and he is going to also recklessly attack. First on you, Drogba. As he goes to punch you. 17?
Yeah, I'm 13. Yeah, it hits.
Alright. Take 6 points of damage as he punches you right in the jaw. And then he's going to clock you in the face as well. As he uses his second attack. That'll be a 19 to hit you, Arnott.
That hit.
You also take 6 points of. Oh, by the way, that's half down to 3 drop.
Oh, yeah.
And you also gets half down to 3. Both of you are not. As he also punches you across the jaw. And this guy he's going to disengage, step back. This one's going to come up here. Sorry, it's kind of awkward positioning with you on the edge there. He's going to come up and meet you on the rail. Not on the rail, but up against the rail.
Yeah.
As he goes to take a swing at you.
Obviously not as cool as me fighting on the rail.
That's going to be a 13 to hit you.
I'm 13, so I guess that hits, right?
That meets and beats him. Alright. As his sneak attack gets activated. Oh no, my paper. Sorry, I gotta grab out my D6. Oh shit. So that's going to be 11 points of piercing damage. Half down to 5.
Ouch.
As you're not paying attention, and this rogue comes right up and sinks his dagger, not directly into your throat, but catches you in your big, you know that big muscle that leads up to your, what's it called? Not your lat.
Trap.
Yeah, your trap. As it hits you right in there, sinks in, and your neck starts burning.
What a dick.
And then this guy right here is gonna walk over and he's gonna hear him say, "Fuck you guys," as he goes to hit your ship with a firebolt. And he misses. Actually, he hits the side of the ship. You see a blast of fire come out and hit the side of the ship, and then immediately a wave comes up and extinguishes it. And fuck. Mo.
Hey, I'm awake now. Alright. So, what was that frightened thing? So, am I like I'm at disadvantage or something, right? On attacks?
We did that. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature
Okay.
can't willingly move closer to its source.
So, pretty much anywhere on the deck of the boat, I'll be at disadvantage because I'm in line of sight of it, right?
Well, I mean, you can avert your gaze depending on where you go, what you're heading on, what you're focusing.
So, like, if I were to move, like, how did you, like, right here? Like, would that potentially put me out of line of sight?
So, like, up here?
Yeah, like right there.
Yes. But
Okay.
you will get a free attack of opportunity on you if you don't disengage.
I will not do that then. I will stay put.
You can use the disengage action, but you won't be able to take any other action. Unless it's action, move action, free action.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So I will just. Do I get the idea that the pirates on the ship have metal on them?
I'll give you guys a free. I mean, you can see the ones holding the sword. The other dude seems to be holding some sort of very foreign-looking metal rod in his hand.
What about like their clothes?
Well, this guy is very bare-chested and like damn near loincloth, and this guy is wearing a robe. This one seems to be wearing some leathers, but he does have his dagger in his hand. This guy is wearing a very strange belt-like thing that goes around his chest with like these orbs kind of dangling in it.
Oh no.
I am gonna cast heat metal on this guy.
Alright.
So am I at disadvantage for a spell too, for the attack?
No.
Because I don't think
you don't make the roll, he makes the roll.
Yeah, I was I don't think I make the
Go ahead
roll,
and
so he has
I think the Constitution's. Just click the spell. Because it's also going to ask if you want to cast it at level 1 or level 2.
What's the difference? Oh no, it's not even giving me an option for level 1. It's just saying level 2.
Oh, it is a level 2 spell. That's correct. All right, so that hops out my DC. That's part of the reason I need it. So
Okay.
I need to make. He got a 7 on his save. Alright, so now if you go into your journal and click on the bubble, I believe, it'll tell me what the spell does.
Oh, I was just reading it right now. It was
If they fail to save, they have to drop the item, correct?
if they are holding it, they take damage from it. Yeah, if they fail, it says they can drop it if they can, which I would assume they can drop the weapon.
Yeah, he's gonna drop his weapon.
Or if he doesn't drop it, he has disadvantage. But so he drops it. And then, as a bonus action, I would like to use my bardic inspiration
Okay.
to sing a song to Drogba.
Let's go.
And my song goes a little bit like this, right? It goes, Drogba, fucking, that guy doesn't have a knife anymore. Fucking kill him, please. Haha, thank you.
Perfect.
That's my song.
Perfect.
And
Right. Anything else you'd like to do?
I can move too.
Yep. But if you move out of their range, they'll take damage.
Yeah. No, I'm done. I'll chill. I'll take him like a man.
Alright, so you see him pull out his lute, I do believe? Or was, no, what you got? Or was it drums?
I think it's drums. Yeah,
He
it's
starts
drum.
tapping away a little beat on his drums. Pretty soon you see this guy's knife start glowing red hot as he just drops it and starts licking his hand like, oh, damn it. And then you hear the sweet song of get the fuck over here and help me from Mo. You feel a little more inspired. So
Some
what
might
part of
say you
inspiration
feel.
is you get a d6 on attack roll or an ability check or a save. And next
Okay.
we have the Ghost Captain.
You mean the Flying Dutchman?
Shit.
Yes. As he comes over here,
Painting a ship?
you're going to see. I need an intelligence check from anyone who's going to pay attention.
I'll pay
Save.
attention.
Intelligence save.
I'll pay attention. 9.
No.
I feel like I would have to pay attention because he's like right.
Yeah, I'm too busy fighting these two fuckers.
It's very dark. As you see right before you appear, a gigantic looking, not literally gigantic because it is a 5 foot by 5 feet. Take that back. A just like beefcake looking dude, but very ghoulish looking, like jaw somewhat decayed, appear right in front of you. Yeah. The Condon, I would imagine you. Well, you want to figure out you can use magic.
I say, look, free XP.
You're going to see this guy pull like together some red energy in his hand, red black looking energy, and just whip it at you. 12. Does 12 hit you?
Add me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take 2 points of necrotic damage as this thing basically just like smacks you in your arm, and your arm, you know that feeling like when your arm falls asleep and it starts kind of hurting when it's tingling? You immediately get that,
I know
like,
all
in
about
your
the
hand.
tingle.
Yeah. Single man, right? Yeah. Your hand starts getting that very sharp, stinging feeling in it. And now it's the Condon's turn.
I was kind of. What did you say? I might notice on my turn.
This beefy looking ghoul
The,
that just
the
appeared.
free XP.
And so, did you say that'd be an Arcana check to see what it was?
Intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
Or actually, I could be wrong. Hold up. I think it's actually an investigation.
Oh my, don't tell me.
You gotta forgive me. It's a lot to keep track of.
No, you're good.
To be fair, Riggs got half of our crew fired, so he doesn't know what he's doing either.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is I'm the fucking tank right now, alright?
Intelligence,
Tanking,
investigation. Intelligence or investigation check, not a save. My bad. Yeah, there's now a fucking buff ass, like, ghost dude on the ship.
Wait, so can I retroactively do an intelligence check then instead of whatever you had me do? A wisdom save?
It would probably go down for you because you get proficiency in your save. But sure.
Not for wisdom.
No, it's not
Fair.
wisdom. It's an investigation or intelligence check.
Investigation's based off of intelligence, so it'll probably be the same modifier. Unless you have proficiency in investigation.
I mean, I have. Nah, I don't know. It's whatever. I'll just keep it.
Yeah, the difference is if you do an intelligence check versus save, is you don't get to add your class proficiencies to it, so it would probably
Yeah.
be less.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
All right, Takandon.
Burning hands towards the green one.
Yes.
All right, cast Burning Hands.
Yes, for a level mage spell.
Wrong button, I think. Wrong button.
That was the damage. I need to know what your save is. Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a save. I wasn't showing.
Just tell me what your spell save DC is. I know it's a dexterity save. If you go to the spell section of your journal, up at the very top in the middle.
Oh, it's 13.
Yeah, they rolled a 13. Well, 13 plus 2, so. Alright. So it'd be half damage, as it takes 3 points of fire rippling through its body.
Does that catch the front of the ship on fire of theirs?
Of theirs?
Yeah, it's a
So you're
15
trying to-
foot cone.
Flamethrower over your ship, into their ship?
Yeah. Because there's ghost sails, like, on their ship or in, you know, faintly in the picture.
So,
Oh,
were
it's
you like
an
aiming
upward
up?
angle?
Yeah, I'm like, what? I could say maybe if you shoot it straight, but let's see here.
What angle do I have to shoot to hit him plus light something on fire?
I mean, right there. So, yep, the flame does kind of catch the bottom of their sails, and their sails do the same incorporeal little flickering when it gets hit with the fire. Alright. Anything else?
Is there a check or something I can do to, like, because it's not really sounding like it's doing a lot, to see if I understand what's going on when things are hitting these things?
Sure, give me an Arcana check. Yeah, you're able to tell that these things are incorporeal. So they're pretty, like, that would have normally set something on fire if it wasn't, like, a ghost. And there's nothing to actually burn. But, like, you can still disrupt and hurt them with magic. But, like, most physical attacks don't hardly do shit to them. Anything else?
That was the one that tried to start our ship on fire and tell him to fuck off.
Alright, he just flips you the bird in response.
And that's my turn.
Drogba?
All right, this guy is gonna die right here. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna attack him.
Alright, so now is the turn where you can use your Frenzied Rage to get the extra attack. Takes your
Yes.
bonus action.
Yes.
Alright.
That's what I like to do.
You doing Reckless or not?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, what a.
So you finally miss an attack. You finally fail a roll. As you go to bring your axe down, and this guy, he catches it with like his forearm and slaps your axe to the side. Go ahead and do your second attack.
Wait, you have Bardic Inspiration? Same.
It's not gonna save a 7.
Alright.
There we go.
So when he knocks your sword down, you immediately, and you catch this guy again in his other thigh. Roll me some damage. solid damage.
Let's go.
So you
I
get a
got rage
good cut on
bonus.
this guy. But unlike the last couple hits when they hit him, and he kind of screamed out, this time he's just kind of very stern face, and as the wound is there, but it didn't seem to discourage him like it did the other.
Is there? Can I do like, I don't even know, like an intimidation where like I kind of back him off a little bit?
So you used your bonus action and your
Okay.
free action, and your attack action.
So I can't do anything really. So
Yeah, you got move, and you could like holler something, but not.
okay. Well, in that case, I am. If I move that, I disengage, right, and they get a free damage. Pretty much.
If you don't disengage,
Yeah, they.
get attack on you. Yep.
Okay, then I am done.
All right, we have Arnott.
Retroactively, I forgot to add my rage modifier to that one, just in case. So two
That was
more damage.
good.
Alright. I would like to use my Dragon Breath.
Okay. So
In
that's
this
30 foot
direction.
mile. Yep. What's your DC?
Right there. And I believe it is. Dang. Breath weapon. Dex save 12.
Alright. So this guy's gonna pass. This one's gonna fail. So we take this one gets half damage. 9. This one half on 4.
Alright, that's an action. I've got no bonus actions. Oh, as a bonus action, I can.
One second, please. So you just fry this guy, and it's almost like the cartoons where you see the skeleton and everything for a little bit. He's just like shaking in place. That definitely rattled him.
Drogba did say he was going to die this round. Alright, so which one died? The barbarian?
He didn't die, but he was
Oh.
heavily shaken by that. You
Okay,
see him; he's
they're
still kind of
basically
staggering there.
As a bonus action, I will reapply my see effect.
Aura. Yep.
Yeah, my
Was
aura.
it DC 12 for that, or is that a 13?
12.
12. Alright, he will pass that one. Was that half damage? Full
Yeah,
damage?
it's half damage. Half damage.
Alright, go ahead and roll for that. Oh my Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
you were so
it's a
lucky.
6.
If you would have rolled anything but a 6. So, as he's still staggering there, one last little bolt jumps off and hits this guy right in the forehead.
Let's
He just falls right over.
He dead.
He gone.
I blew most
Alright.
of my shit for that.
It was worth to get the barbarian out.
Sure.
Right.
Oh, wait, I still have movement, and I'm now disengaged.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get up in this guy's face. And that'll
Okay.
be my turn.
Alright. Let's use. We'll start with the green guy. He goes to swing at you there to Condon. That'll be a 12 to hit you. I told you guys how this is my player killing dice, didn't I? They roll so good. Is that hit to Condon?
Yes, 12 AC.
4 points of damage, and I need a wisdom save. So you are frightened. And then the next ghost. Mo. That'll be a 4. That's gonna miss.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
Does an 11 hit you?
No, it does not.
Alright, so they're both gonna miss as they swipe at you.
Let's
Fucking bitches!
go. Let's go.
Alright, so this guy is going to grab the dagger, which is still searing hot. We'll deal with that on your turn. He can use his bonus action to disengage. Come over here. He's a rogue, by the way. He has the capability. You guys can't do bonus action. It's a rogue exclusive thing. And then he's going to go hit you. Attack. 14 hit you.
If he does that, he has disadvantage.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Because if he picks
Oh,
up the,
using
it
the
says
weapon.
it-
Okay.
yeah, he's using it,
Alright,
so he has
roll.
disadvantage.
Oh, well, that was a 19. So,
Oh, well.
we'll go with the...
He said 14 hits.
Alright. Where did my d4 go? Oh, there. So that'd be 8 points of piercing damage as he sneaks up behind you and sinks the dagger in your back. Half down to 4.
Alright.
And then this guy, he's going to take disadvantage as his attack. As he goes to, you see him pull out an orb and stuff it down into this tube. Actually, I'll just give you advantage on it. I need you to roll me a Constitution save. Well, I guess I'll give an attack roll. Whatever. Well, I'm just trying to think of how to thematically do this, because this guy's a bit of a homebrew guy. So yeah, we'll just, that's how the spell works. So yeah. You pass. So this orb smashes on your chest, and it's actually full of electricity itself, and it just kind of courses around you. But, you know, Mr. Electric guy over here.
Yeah, I have defenses against lightning.
And he just kind of looks at you like, oh, I fucked up. As you see him grab another orb and stuff it down into his thing. Alright. This guy is going to walk right here. And he is going to hit you with a thunderclap. So you see him move his hands around and say some words, and boom, smash his hands together in a big old, like Hulk style, even though it's a scrawny man. Pulse comes flying out, and I need you to roll me. Make sure it's the right save here. Oh, wait, not thunderclap, I'm a thunder wave. See, that's why I was... There we go. Constitution saving throw.
For me.
For you. Yep.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Fucking baller.
Jesus
Let's-
Christ.
So as this like burst of air just hits your chest, your loincloth flutters in the wind. That's about it. You just stand perfectly still.
Does he
But
fart
he's-
when he does it?
You're down
A
low,
little-
you know me.
The little loin, yeah, he does it. The little loincloth flutters in the wind because he lets one on.
6, 11. Let's see what you take. Half of that, so that's 5 points of thunder damage as it struck you across the chest. You stood there unflinching.
Me?
Yes, you. No, not you. Baseball.
So
Okay, I
5
was
points.
gonna say,
5 points of thunder damage.
Yep, 5 points of thunder damage. Not half.
Yeah, I guess.
It's half because you passed the spell, but not half because of range.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, and he's off gonna look at you and like, oh fuck. Like, what did we get ourselves into? Mo, your turn.
Alright. So, question.
Answer.
Does fairy fire does it hurt me? Like, does it affect me if I'm in the radius of
Everybody in the radius has to make the save.
it? Okay. Then, never mind.
Well, I know what you can do. You can play with the radius.
Does it have to be a... It says it has to be a cube, though.
Yep. Here. It's
So I couldn't...
I believe, right?
You can make
Yeah.
it look like a diamond and not a square. Like orientation.
So that's how big it is.
See what you're talking. Oh shit, that's the thing how big it is?
Right.
I thought it was just 4, because it's like, isn't each
And
space 5?
Yeah, 20-foot cube, 4x4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm dumb.
And this is where it gets a little tricky.
There you go.
Yeah, if we could somehow jerry-rig that up to where it's not hitting me, but it's hitting 3 ghosts, I'd be down.
Just like that.
Just like that.
I mean, I allow this. A lot of DMs don't allow it, but it's like, it's a 2D game in a 3D world. Sometimes you gotta let some leeway.
Yeah.
100%, dude.
So that's what I do then. I cast Fairy Fire. So...
Right. So reflex saves, correct?
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Sorry, reflex is what it's called in an older edition.
Yeah.
I've been playing D&D for a decade.
Yeah, I resemble that remark.
Is that based against
so
my
this one-
spell save?
Yep. This guy
Oh,
got
so
a
it's-
13.
So he makes it.
Alright, so
Mine's
red
12.
one-
So.
He rolled a 7. So this one fails. What color do you want to turn him? Like purple, blue, pink, or some shit like that.
Let's do purple.
Alright. Now the captain. He rolled a natural 1.
Well, I think he just dies then, right?
No, that's not quite how it works.
He bursts into a ball of
You
XP.
essentially have a purple glitter bomb just explode right in front of you.
So what would like a
Clarify this.
bonus?
They missed you. You are no longer feared.
Oh shit.
That's a one-turn thing.
Okay. So what would like a bonus action entail? 'Cause that's my action. So like, could I do
Bardic
another
Inspiration.
bardic inspiration? But I only get 2 of those a day, right?
You get your charisma modifier worth.
So 2.
So you have 2 of them.
But it persists for like hours, right?
It persists for a shit ton.
You also, you can save your bardic inspiration for a reaction. I think it's level 3 you can do that. And when someone attacks you, you can spend 1 to make them negate a d6. Think you literally become the guy from Happy Gilmore when he goes to putt, and you're just like, hey, you jackass. And then they have to subtract from their roll.
Okay. So you said
Bonus
that
action
you...
potion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said like potions, so would that include the vial of fire? No.
You're gonna use that to.
Like, throw it.
So yes, but you can't really attack with that.
Okay, so then never mind. So I guess I'll just do nothing.
Like you can, but it's like minimal. It's not meant for fire damage. It's meant for catching shit on fire.
Okay.
Plus,
Well,
if
then
you're
I
trying to
don't-
hit a ghost, you're trying to hit a ghost in a glass jar. So
I don't think I could do anything else. I don't want to do Bardic Inspiration. I don't want to use it yet. So I mean,
if you haven't used your action, you could always disengage. You want to?
well, isn't that the action? The fairy fire.
Depends.
Oh, you did fairy fire. That's right. Correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what, I don't really think I can do anything else.
Can you check
Nope,
what
nope.
this is right here? That thing? Still
Yeah,
there.
you can investigate that again.
Yeah,
Do
sure.
that
I'll do
bonus
that.
action for that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Is it what is it?
Investigation
Perception.
or intelligence.
Investigation.
Hell yeah.
Yep. So after staring at this thing that has basically not moved, like it's had minimal movement to appear somewhat real, but like hasn't been acknowledging you at all, stood right there. You're like, wait a minute, that's a fucking illusion.
He tried to pull a fast one already. That
Try and
little
pull a mole on you.
fuck. Tried to out funny the funny guy. So does it go away then if we know it's an illusion, or like kind of I know it's
You're
fake?
the only one.
Can I like yell to everybody else, be like, "Hey guys, it's not real."
Yeah.
Alright, hey guys, that's not real.
Which one?
The mouth jaw thing. Fucking Flying Dutchman needs to work on his magic, you know what I'm saying?
The square. It's just an illusion.
Oh, I get it. I don't know if Arnock.
What's an
Gotcha.
illusion?
Gotcha. All right. Are you done, Mo?
Yeah, that's all I do.
Ghost Captain's turn.
Uh,
He comes over here, and he is going to start swirling that same red and black magic, and just huck it right at you there, Drogba.
well, fuck.
That's a 5. That's gonna miss.
Hey, alright.
All right.
Drogba the Invincible.
Yeah?
Next we have the Condon.
Plain feared or frightened?
You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls as long as they are in your sight, and you also can't move closer to that person.
So I could cast Thunderwave though.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I do. So that's DC save of 13.
Reflex? Or no, con. Con. I just did this. Ew, that's not good. I got a negative con. Ew, he rolled a 9. So go ahead and roll your 2d8. So, you literally just clap and your hands meet together like inside of this ghost and just dissipates in all directions.
Making progress, boys.
And your steering wheel explodes.
I'm for it.
Anything else
EVGT.
you'd like to do? Oh, you're no longer feared, by the way. Because it's not in your line of sight.
Explain the help action again.
You use your action, which you just used, to basically give someone advantage on an attack. Or to help with a specific thing. But depending on what it is, you kind of like that. You know what I'm saying?
I will move to here.
Okay. Drogba.
Alright. I'm gonna move over here because that thunder didn't feel good. I'm gonna attack this gentleman with Frenzied Rage, and Reckless Attack.
Alright, so you get advantage. This poor guy. That'll hit. Jesus
Let's
Christ.
go.
Barbarian in your mage line.
So you literally
can
just
see it.
walk right up to this guy and two-handed grab your axe and just lop his head straight off.
Feels
Tumbles
good,
down to
boys.
the floor.
Sweet.
You still have 20 feet of movement and another attack.
20 feet of movement. So I can go here.
Yeah, because you only moved. Each diagonal's only 5 as well. So
Yeah.
diagonal 5.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to go. This guy has been doing some work. So I'm going to attack him as well with the great axe.
That'll hit.
Let's go.
So then, I'm the squishies too. So then right after that, you come sneak up right behind this guy who's kind of going toe-to-toe with Arnok here. And you just bring your axe straight down this time in the base or in the back of his head and just sink it like damn near to the handle and just pull it back out. And you actually kind of got to shake him off a little bit and boot him off the end of your axe as he falls over limp. And then this guy's can be like, oh fuck.
It's like when your Fed solo liner rotates to mid and kills the mid and the jungler.
It literally is like that.
Yeah, I'm level 19. Everyone else is level 12.
Dude, I know that feeling.
Okay.
I'm usually a level 12 in that situation.
I'm usually level 20.
I'm the ADC over here whose support wouldn't leave lane. Like, dude, I'm level 9. Can we get this fucking guy out?
Dude, you should start like etching. You should start etching into your axe how many people you just fucking one shot.
All right.
Too nice.
Well, I assume that's your turn.
Yeah,
Just
that's
wanna
it.
move that
Low
last
level
5
barbarian.
foot. But next we got Arnok.
Oh shit! I need to do fun stuff. Alright, alright. This guy just tried to shoot me point blank. He's getting a fucking ox in the chest. Or sword in the chest. Sword button. There is my sword button. I broke my character sheet apparently. He's right over there. Great sword. What the fuck? My great sword's not on my weapon list anymore, but it's checked.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right.
You can do it manually. So proficiency
Yeah,
is 2,
sounds good.
strength modifier.
Yeah. Oh, now I see it. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Damage is 2d6. Yeah.
2d6 plus 2 plus strength.
Strength modifier solid because it's
So that'll be 6 plus 6.
yeah, 12 hold.
So you go up, and this guy's kind of like hunched down a little bit in like a bit of a firing stance, and he's not that big compared to you. He's kind of cowering, and you just take your sword, just run it right through his chest, pin him up against the bow of the boat, and then you know how like when you pin something down, you gotta kind of like hold it, pull out. You literally just take your foot and stomp it right to his face up against the railing, and just rip your sword out that way, and his body slumps on over.
Boys, I found us a new ship.
Alright, unless your character didn't want to be that intense. Sorry to take you to that
No,
extent.
you're fine.
Barbarian. Hey, some people like
Ten
my
feet
guy.
to there.
My guy wouldn't ever do a kill that brutal. But he's also
My
a
guy-
barbarian.
My guy would never kill.
I spend my movement to get to, I spend my movement to get to here.
Alright, give me athletics check just for flavor.
I like being a barbarian.
You motherfuckers, yeah. It was just as smooth as you crossed it the first time. You do the same thing and leap right behind the ghost captain.
And bonus action aura effect.
DC 12.
12. Yep.
Well, I mean 4 with modifier, but 2. That guy. 3 points of electric damage. Alright.
Nothing.
The ghosts. The ghost.
Bring it.
So, the blue one's going to attack you again.
Bring it.
It'll be a 12 to hit.
It hits.
Okay.
Bring it, I say.
5 points of damage.
That's nothing.
And now I need you to make a wisdom save.
That's nothing. You have like 20 HP total.
19.
Alright. You're not scared.
Damn right I'm not. I say bring it to the
I
other
ain't
one
scared.
too.
Now the red one's gonna attack you.
I say bring it.
That's gonna be a 16.
It hits.
And that's 3 points of necrotic damage as it also slashes you.
I suddenly am not feeling the best. And I don't say bring it anymore. I say please bring it to someone else.
I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
13.
Fast.
Woo!
Now it's your turn, Mo.
Well, I noticed my companions over there beating the shit out of pirates, and I want to partake in that. So I'm gonna get my quarterstaff out, and I'm gonna attack the red one. Let's go.
Go and attack with advantage because of the fairy fire.
Okay. So does it matter if I do two-handed or one-handed? Because that says D8 and D6.
Yes.
So I'm assuming two-handed would be better, right?
Two
Yeah,
hands.
that more matters.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that then, with advantage, right? 19.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Oh, no. You just click on the
Down word
quarterstaff.
quarterstaff
Yeah,
in
yeah.
chat.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
7.
not bad.
I smacked the
Alright.
shit out of it, dude,
So you go to hit the mist with your hammer
with my staff. Thank you, my quarterstaff.
and your quarterstaff. And it does seem to move around the ghost bits, but it doesn't really have anything to find purchase on.
So I fucked up its inside, so now its stomach is like in its heart.
It's literally like when you're in a smoky room and there's a projector playing, right?
Yeah.
Take your hand and move it through the cloud. It's like, and then it just kind of goes back.
So what you're saying is I completely wasted my turn.
No.
No. You did 3 damage. You did 3 damage. You did good.
Let's see. And then I will also.
Already took damage. I'm just thematically saying it didn't seem to do much.
But somehow I seem to know that I did 3 damage. Whoa.
Yeah. You're crazy.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on would it be like too much to ask who goes first in the turn order? Is that like a no-no?
You've kind of been able to notice who's already started moving and who's still deciding. Or do you literally need to know?
I forgot. Isn't it Arnok, right? Or is it
No, it's
So it goes you,
Drogba?
Ghost Captain, Dekandon, Drakma,
Okay.
Arnok, Ghost, Pirates, you.
I'll do Bardic Inspiration on Zakad.
Alright. Dekandon.
And
You have bardic inspiration too. I'm gonna go ahead and
No, no.
yeah, one of you guys. I think
Yeah, I have it.
Frogba has it. Yeah,
Frogba, and now the Condon.
and now Takadin has it.
all right. So the
And,
half bark's gonna be inspiration.
And that's what I do.
All right. Ghost Captain's turn.
I say bring it.
Riggs, you're about to die, dude. We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you, man.
This.
So the Ghost Captain's gonna turn right around and just glare at you. And I need you to make a wisdom save for me. DC 13, sorry.
Oh no.
Not very wise of you.
No,
Alright.
not very wise at all. I'm a grunt they send aboard ships.
We'll come back to that.
Uh,
Let's see. He's gonna stay right there, actually.
good thing I didn't
Alright.
inspire you.
The Condon.
Dude, if I rolled a 6
All
after
the
that, it
squares
wouldn't
around my
matter.
character, right?
What's that?
A 15-foot cube would be all the squares around my character.
Yeah, 3 by 3.
So I am going to move to here.
If you need me to draw you a 3 by 3, I can.
No, I got it. And do Thunderwave again.
Oh, so the 15-foot cone.
No, it's a
That-
15-foot cube.
The Thunder Wave?
Thunder.
Just putting yourself in the middle of it.
It originates from me.
Alright, so which way are you pointing this cube then?
Like, would it not be, with it originating from me, it'd be all the, like, the 3 by 3 that surrounds me?
It's 3 by 3 in front of you. I just closed Thunder Wave.
It says originating from you. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
it's usually in a
So if I
think
was,
forward.
if I only moved to here, then it would be the 3 by 3 in front of me, right? If I'm looking right.
So, let me read this real quick. The Wave of Thunder is force will tell each creature a 15-foot cube originating from. Oh my god, I've been doing this all wrong.
No, I've always envisioned it the way you're thinking too, bro. I think you can manipulate it as long as it starts in your cube.
No, it says each creature within a 15-foot cube originating from you. I always thought it was like the thunderclap. That's so crazy. Yeah, no. Yeah, you good backlash. So, 15-foot cube from you. 3 by 3, so it's basically the squares surrounding you.
Square detectives. Yep.
Alright, Constitution. Not good at that. Alright, red one fails. Ghost Captain got 13 minus 1, 12.
What's the DC? I heard
Condon.
13.
Backlash. What's your DC?
Really quiet.
Yeah, you're super quiet.
My DC, like my spell saving DC is 13.
13. Alright, they both fail. So do your 2d8s. Or click the spell, whatever you want to do. 10 damage.
Let's go.
Red Ghost. Have you guys not dealt damage to the Red Ghost?
I don't think so.
No, I did
He hit
a
quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff.
yeah, I
Yeah.
did an imaginary
Quarterstaff. 3 days.
a supposed 3 damage from some source that I heard. It might have been 3 damage.
You guys just haven't done much damage to those two. I'm looking at it like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of
yeah.
just ignored him. I kind of just let him hit me. I'm just ignored.
Alright.
Like the true
He's
tank
like
that I
being a
am.
support mage with people around him, just
Yeah.
slapping him in the face.
Like the true tank that I am. I'm just taking the hits to
Just
the face
taking
while
the hits to
everybody
the
else.
to the chin and
Oh,
letting
3
us.
foot tall tank.
Yeah, you're 3 foot tall, 25-pound tank.
Alright. Drogba. Your turn, bud.
All right.
What, hold up. What'd you say, backlash?
It also says if they fail, then they move back 10 feet.
Okay.
That's pushing 10 feet, but that's corporeal. I don't know about.
And does it do anything to the square?
What's that? Oh.
Did this?
Yeah, the square will dissipate.
All right. I move here. And we're just gonna, even though he doesn't take much damage from physical weapons, we're just gonna stick with the frenzied rage.
Allegedly, he doesn't take.
It doesn't take much, and the reckless attack as well
Alright.
with a great axe.
2 attacks with advantage.
Jesus
That'll hit.
fucking Christ!
Roll me
Oh
another
my
one, and we'll just do the damage. Okay, that works.
Jesus Christ!
Alright.
Like him.
I have not
Dude.
seen such
Oh,
RN
man.
bullshit.
There's some
Is the
bad
trick to just have purple dice? Like,
yeah, it's the key.
Yo, have you ever
mean-
been to Vegas?
I mean,
I'm
I'm
trying.
using purple
Okay.
dice and fucking you guys up like, with the numbers. I'm not gonna lie. My
I
purple
usually
set is my
get gonna-
player killers.
I don't know. I'm still pretty
I've
healthy.
been trying this in
How
my
much health do you
fall
have,
down
Riggs?
campaign. I'm switching to purple.
Can I use my purple dice I have, bro?
Yeah, well, I guess which.
Some might
So-
say I have 9 HP left.
So.
8 more than you need.
That's 8 more than I need.
Yeah, you just start slashing at this thing, and its form is getting all distorted, but it begins to bring itself back together.
What a dick.
Arnok, do me a favor.
Go ahead.
Will you move your character up here?
Oh no.
You here
Yep.
or here?
You wanna either or. You wanna roll me an attack with advantage?
Oh no.
Does a 21
21
hit you,
hit?
Drogba?
Yep.
You wanna roll me some damage? Alright, so that's gonna be half down to 5 slashing damage as Arnok runs behind you and starts just laying into your backside.
Arnott.
I yell, traitor!
I
Arnott,
thought we were friends.
you wanna go all supercharged too? And then Drogba, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity save DC 12.
Of course he succeeds.
Woo!
Is it half damage on succeeding?
Yeah, half type.
Alright, so you take 1 point of electric damage as a bolt zaps off from him.
Gotcha.
Touches you.
Like a blitzcrank passive.
That'll end that. And then after all this happens, you kind of come to, and you're like, oh shit, did I just do that?
Yeah.
He just took.
And then you get a random notification on your screen that says Drogba will remember.
Alright, next we got the ghost.
Bring it!
You're gonna die, dude.
Does a 12 hit you?
It does.
3 points of slashing damage. I need a DC 13.
Okay.
Just a nick.
I think you survived this time.
16. I laugh at it. I say, bitch.
Oh shit, natural 20. Alright.
Suddenly, I'm not feeling so confident.
We got 2 plus 2 plus 1. So take 5 points of slashing damage.
Oh shit.
Not even a scratch.
2 more HP than you need, dude.
I need a wisdom save. DC 13.
18.
Now you're doing alright.
I laugh
Yeah,
at
well,
it.
blessing matters.
I say, is that all you got?
Alright. Now it's your turn.
I heal myself. I have 1 HP. I use healing word.
Alright.
So it's 1d4 plus
Okay.
my spellcasting modifier.
So, this is an exception because Healing Word's the only spell that's a bonus action. Would you like to disengage and then heal yourself?
I don't know, I am kind of tired of getting fucking just beat up over here.
Because a
Getting the
disengage will
shit
take your
kicked out of me, no one else will
bonus
take it
word
there.
is one of
Yeah.
the- It's like one of like 4 or 5 spells that are bonus.
Yeah, let's go ahead and how far can I move? 25, I think.
It's like 25 because you're.
Yeah, 25 speed. So I'll go. Hold on. Actually, I'll go right here. I'll hide behind. And then I'll,
Save me, Captain.
and then I'll just heal myself. So it's 1d4 plus my spell casting bonus.
Yep. So roll d4. You should be able to just click on the spell.
Yeah.
5,
5.
so you're up to 6.
Woo!
Suddenly feeling a little bit healthier.
Just a little bit healthy.
Alright.
Nice ass.
Are you done?
Yeah, I laugh at the ghost while I hide behind my fellow friend.
So the ghost captain's going to, on his turn, stare at you now, Drogba.
Woo!
I need a will save 13. Wisdom save. 13.
Wisdom.
Oh.
Unfort.
It's
We're
first
reading that
fail
wrong.
of the
That's actually
night.
a 21.
Yeah.
What?
It's actually a 50.
Wait. You also have Bardic Inspiration, which helps on saving throws, I believe.
It does if you choose to roll a d6.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, on your attack roll or saving throw.
You can choose to do it before the GM gives you the result. You choose to roll a d6.
So it's up to you.
So wait, what happens?
Roll a damn d6.
Okay.
You can
I'm
roll
roll
a
a
d6.
You don't even,
and
you
then
don't
add
even need to roll a d6. You use your Bardic Inspiration to add the 1 that you need. So you
Gotcha.
actually pass.
Let's go.
While I'm hiding behind Tekken, I scream, "You're welcome."
And as you seem unresponsive to it, it's actually going to back off down here.
Well, that's son of a
Actually,
bitch,
it's gonna
man.
back off towards its ship.
Too far away.
Yep. You can use your reaction to get an attack of opportunity on it if you'd like.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll attack.
Gonna blow the mist around some more. Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Dyslexic on his last saving throw.
Alright.
Have you rolled anything under a 20 besides that last wisdom thing?
He hasn't rolled under an 18, I can guarantee you.
He
Not
might
when
have
I'm
rolled a
attacking.
16 or a 17, but nothing below a 16. I will
I'm
guarantee
scrolling through
So
right
it's-
now,
it's
dude.
growing,
I
and
don't.
you try to keep finding purchase on this thing, but you're not. But it is dissipating a decent amount as he gets to his ship. Alright, now we have Takanda, your turn.
Scatter in between the 2 other ghosts.
So like right here on the floor?
Yep.
Okay.
Where all my blood's at. Just look for the massive blood
Use the
pile.
blood stain as a
Or you
target.
just click on the spell, it'll give me, so I can see what it does. That, well, that'll work for maybe the same stuff. The blue one's going to pass, the red one's going to fail. And so takes full damage.
Meanwhile, from behind, take it in, I say, "Bitch."
Okay. Now, I need to see what that actually does, because we might have some extra little fun here.
It explodes into a ball of healing that gives me 18 HP.
Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere, round save, 3d8 thunder damage. Creatures. Creature made of organic materials such as stone, metal, blah blah blah, has disadvantage on all this. Okay. Alright, that's fine. You blow a 10 by 10, like 10-foot like sphere right into the ship, and it just goes flying everywhere. And let me do another roll. The mast of the ship, right here, begins to fall straight forward. I need you both to make me a dexterity save.
Oh no.
Jesus.
No.
No.
Oh my god, that's great.
Wait, okay, I have a question. Since I have a little half heart, does that mean I have bardic inspiration or what?
It does. Wait.
No, you can't give yourself bardic inspiration. I put it on you so I could keep track of where it all came from. I have
Okay.
it.
Hey, you're
Yeah,
welcome.
Backlash, you do have it. You can use it.
You're welcome. Never mind. You're not welcome.
Bala.
Alright, you guys take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing falls to the ground and you guys are pinned.
Does that kill you?
I die.
Worry
I'm
about
at-
that
I'm
with
at-
your turn.
Yeah, I'm at -2. So,
Drogba,
Yes.
your turn.
Oh no. Okay, so how I can move here, and then like, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't reach anybody.
Yeah, they're currently, I guess I'll put thing here too. Control, what turn is this?
God, all I do for you guys is tank so much damage and then you fucking drop a mask on me. Blow up half the ship and then crush me and kill me.
I can't figure out how to make you for orb right now. Yeah, basically the squares underneath these guys are a little fucky, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, we knew I was blowing up or starting a ship on fire, but
Hey, you don't know you're gonna kill me in the process.
Those are a little shaky, eh?
So that cube's kind of where the floor's all busted out a little bit.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to move.
Actually, be a little further back because of the mast. It is 10 feet, isn't it?
yeah, so it'd be like a 4 or 2 by 2.
I'm going to move
So, curiosity question.
Well,
What are Daryl, Rexall, and Scream doing?
Pissing their pants.
Yeah, you did.
And was
you did.
one of them in the crow's nest?
Yeah, so you did collapse the mast. So
Oh, jeez.
good point. Let me.
you just see one of them flying off. He just gets slingshotted again into the ocean.
Oh no, Daryl, no! Roll a natural one.
Oh no.
Wait,
Oh,
hold
no.
up. He's a halfling. Halflings have the what's it called? The lucky feet.
Luck feet.
He sacrifices himself to give me all his HP.
Oh, what a champ, dude! He got an 18. You'll notice when it came down, he actually hopped off and he was able to catch the rope right over here.
All right, so he's good.
Yep.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, he's good. Awesome.
You're dead, but he's good.
Yeah, he's good. Awesome, dude.
Can I move right here?
You
Even-
guys haven't seen him in that, but yeah, let's do Dragon Ball trivia.
Can I move right here, even though it's technically like?
It's
Yeah.
a rail position.
You can do whatever you want as long as it revives me.
All right, I don't know. I don't think I have anything to revive you. I'm gonna use the.
Actually, now that I see your character on that spot, no.
Yeah, probably not.
Sorry, I hate to retro do that.
Yeah.
But
Where was I? Like I was like right here, right? Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Why don't you just go right? Why don't you just go right here?
Well, I'm trying to use the breath weapon, but that would hit you. But I guess you're already dead, so it doesn't
I
matter.
mean, I'm dead already.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go right there
You're
then.
standing. Yeah.
What's a little bit of overkill? Plus, it's your breath, and I'm literally dead on the ground. So like,
Yeah.
I'm way below it.
Flashbacks
Yeah,
to
you're
the
pinned
Raw.
under the thing. Why would he save you?
Yeah. Oh no, I mean like, why would his breath affect me if I'm like pinned against the ground? He's standing.
Wait, can I pull that off and he'll gain HP?
No.
Okay. Well.
Well,
Oh, you-
just continue.
Okay.
You lift it up, and I magically gain 10 HP.
10 HP. Okay, I'm going to use my Black Draconic Ancestry breath weapon. So 5 by 30-foot line dealing acid damage.
Why would it matter if he's below me? Oh, I'm spewing acid.
Spewing acid out.
That's why I use the mask to protect me.
The DC for this
That's
saving throw
bang,
equals 8 plus your Constitution modifier.
You should be able to click on it under weapons.
Under weapons.
Yep.
I have Great Axe, Hand Axe, and Javelin.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's just 8 plus your con. Your con's like, what, a 3?
My con is a 2.
Alright, so they're
Plus my proficiency bonus as well. I don't know if that means anything. 2 plus another 2.
Wait, hold up. What type of checks? Dex?
It says the
Oh, so that is
each creature in the area must make a Dex saving throw. The DC is 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
so proficiency's 2, so it'd be 12. Yep. But he does pass.
Ah,
Passes.
son of a bitch.
He takes half damage.
Okay. So I rolled 2d6.
Yep.
So 3.
So you spew out acid on him, and the acid, like, you ever seen like water go through smoke or anything like that, or a heavy fogged area?
Yeah.
How it kind of like heavily disperses it. You do that, and his whole form just dissipates.
Made it, boys. Almost.
All right. Arnott?
I would like to move to.
Wait, I'm confused. Did I get skipped?
No.
No, you're last.
You got
Yeah, but
you
they-
you got killed on your ally's turn. Your ally took you out.
No, I know that, but who goes first? In the order?
Takandin, Drogba, Arnott, Ghost, Pyro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
For some
you're
reason,
last.
For some reason, I thought I was like last, but then I thought you were first.
Ah,
So
gotcha,
you're
gotcha.
second to last. The Ghost Captain goes after you.
Yeah, well,
But then you got taken out at the
What
end.
Ghost Captain? Oh. Alright, my bad.
There you go.
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna roll fucking life dice anyway.
So, the mass fell this way.
Yep.
I'd like to try to lift it and get Mo out from underneath it.
Alright. I'm gonna need an athletics check as you try to lift with advantage because you're raging. It is athletics that you get advantage on, right?
Yes, strength saving or strength checks. Yeah, question.
I'm gonna go ahead and allow it.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it for now. We can look it up afterwards. But yep, you have advantage on it. So yeah, you're not able to like pick the whole thing up and move it, but you're able to lift it enough to get him out from underneath it.
Strength checks and strength saving throws, and that's pretty much the same as what I just did. My strength saving throw is +6, so it's the same modifier.
Well, it's fine. I said advantage.
Cool. Alright, so I'm able to squeeze him out.
Well, you're able to get it off from him.
Then you just
You are
kick me
still
over a
lifting
little bit.
couple 100-pound log. But nah, he can't even really do that because he can't. You ever do any like deadlifting or anything like that?
Yeah.
Go around pushing shit around with your feet, pretty well planted.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I lifted it off and I'm holding it in the air, and that's my turn.
Yep. Now it's the ghost turn.
The ghost comes and pulls me out.
What a chant, dude.
It says, "I'm sorry for hitting you so many times. Let's be friends."
That's going to be a 2 to hit you. Well, +2, so 4 to hit you. That'll miss. So it's going to slow down over. And then that's an 18 to hit you. 3 points of slashing damage. And now I need a wisdom save.
That's me.
For Condon, yep.
So if I am now down, do I still have to do a wisdom save?
No, you're pretty well scared.
Okay, yeah. We're good. We're 0.
Alright. Mo. Not
The
at
time.
disadvantage. Which I was going to give you if you were pinned under the thing.
Oh
But
my.
I needed that save, so which is just a natural, or just a 20, no modifiers. Or you can click on it, yep. So that's a pass. So you got one
Hey.
pass. To Condon. Death save. Alright, so that's a fail.
Oh, no.
Drogba.
All right. So if I moved Mo under, like out from under while Arnok is holding it, would that be my main turn, or would that just be like a bonus action?
If it was anyone but the gnome, I would say an action.
Okay. Well,
All you gotta do, all you
Give
gotta,
it to you
all you
as a
gotta do is
bonus
kick
action.
me a little bit.
all right. So I'm going to move him, I guess, like out here, like right there, so he's no longer under.
Just gonna slide.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
slide him on over, basically.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move right here and attack this guy again with the frenzied rage and reckless attack.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that it was kind of like your bonus action to get those 2 little dudes out.
Gotcha.
So you can't do your extra attack,
Gotcha, but it's just one attack. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right?
but you can still do it reckless if you want the advantage. But he's got fairy fire on him. You notice he's kind of got like a glittery
Yeah.
twilight sparkle to him, and he seems pretty easy to hit right now. So maybe you didn't want to do that. You already basically what it is mechanically you already have advantage. 'Cause he
Okay.
has fairy fire.
Yeah. Okay, well then I'll just do the We'll just
Just a
attack.
regular attack then.
Yeah.
Still with advantage. Alright, that'll hit.
Let's go. Sit down, ghost number 2.
With a mighty blow, you swing through him and you see his form kind of dissipate and fly off in 2 directions.
I roll over while I'm dead and say, "Bitch!"
While you're knocked down, if you will.
While I'm dying.
He's unconscious as he's laying there, his hands giving the bird.
Yeah, I just roll over and my fingers sticking out with them off.
Or not.
I'm
Would you consider
convulsing.
dropping the mask a free action?
Yeah, drop it for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop the mask now that there's nobody underneath it. I'll move on to him. And bonus action, rage again.
You didn't lose your range.
Oh, I did?
No, I don't do it like it direct has to have combat. Like, you were still, like... To me, I look at it more like the adrenaline pumping. And, like, you
Okay,
run
cool.
over and you went to go fucking... Literally go to it, you kill one guy, jump across the ship, fucking go... Yeah. No. I guess you didn't kill one guy. You attacked one guy, jump across the ship, fucking deadlift something. Like, nah, your adrenaline's still pumping.
Alright, well, I will not do that. I will do an attack roll.
Okay.
Got my button. It does a 13 hit.
Yes, it does.
Roll damage.
Fucking barbarian.
Let's go.
And you have something very similar. You decapitate his ethereal form, and his head doesn't like roll off or anything, but it like separates and again like dissipates finally. Mo into convent.
I say, "Bitch!"
Condom.
Hey.
No, we need you.
So,
Alright, guys.
at this point, would we be able to tell who's looking worse?
I mean, they're both unconscious, bleeding out.
If it's like an attractive contest, it's definitely me.
So,
Bro, when they pulled me out from under the mast, can like my health potion have fallen out on the ground?
Oh no, that's what I'm getting at. Is I know that Mo has a health potion. I'm going to take it and give it to one of them.
I don't have it.
I
I
have
mean,
it.
which
Tekkanen
person in
has
the
it.
car crash looks worse? The unconscious
Tekkanen has
one or
it.
the unconscious one?
So yeah, basically is what I'm driving at. Okay. I'm gonna roll a d6, and unless the only other conscious person stops me, I'm going to take the health potion from. I'm gonna search Mo, take the health potion, and give it to the person.
I had the health potion, not Mo,
Oh,
Yeah,
because I fronted the most money for it.
Yeah.
yeah, because whoever gave the 5, I think it was you.
I gave 15.
I gave 5.
I gave
I'm
0.
wasting my action looking on Mo's body for a health potion.
Yeah, it's just a bonus action. Just start searching the body.
I say, "Don't touch me."
I know no square.
Even in death, I still have a personal moment.
Yeah, you're able to find the potion.
Oh, I am able to find it, but
Yeah.
it's on Jaconda.
Yeah, the convent has it. You would know he had it because you two, or he's.
Okay.
I mean, my body's the length
Say-
of your arm, probably.
So unless you say otherwise, DM, I'm gonna roll a d6. Odd is, I'll give it to Mo, and even I'll give it to Jaconda.
How about you roll me an intelligence?
Okay.
Oh, the barbarians are alive though. Oh
Did
no.
you say save or check?
Check.
Mate.
Oh no.
Sure, just roll your d6 idea. That works.
Oh no.
Go with the d6. All right.
be a medicine throw?
Nope, it's for something different. I'll explain when
I give daddy the potion.
You don't need it though. Unfortunate.
So,
Natural 4.
do I add anything to that?
yeah, look, I think it's a minor health potion. Yeah, 5. Trying to think of the 2d4 2. Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2.
So 8. So would I start at 0? Or do I start at negative?
Start at 0.
Okay, so I just get 8 back.
Yep.
Hey, I'm feeling alive again.
Wait, can Mo use his heal on Tekkanen?
He could if he wants to.
But when we get to there, Condon, clench them cheeks
Oh no!
I paid for
Roll
that
the
damn
speed.
potion.
to see
Oh
how
no!
this goes down as he's being administered the potion and being brought back up. So let's
So what do you want?
save. Give me a
Death
death
save?
save.
I don't want to click it.
I didn't want a map to fall on me, but sometimes the world doesn't work out that way.
Embers.
Oh no! No!
I sing a sad song.
So, Condon, how would you like to die?
Just roll me into the hole I made. Send me down with my ship.
How do you want your character to actually die? Just stop breathing because lung failure.
From being crushed from the mast, yeah.
Punctured lung. So your guy, eventually, you guys can hear a kind of sickening gargling, followed with his chest stop moving.
Oh no!
As Mo standing up brushing his clothes off, like, whew, that was close.
Like, hey, where's that asshole that dropped the mask on me?
I paid for that potion. I had that potion.
Hey, I took so much damage in that fight. I think I deserve.
I'm dying over here.
So after like,
That adds 2 to my body count that I didn't kill. Players killed each other.
Oh,
so
no.
out of like 6 one-shots, I finally died.
You guys should just rolled some higher numbers, you know, some 16s.
Can I sing a song
Shut up,
of
baby.
Bardic Inspiration to bring him back from the dead?
You do not have the proper spells.
I mean, to be fair, I did heal her. It's just it's too far gone.
I have a song of rest. I can I can use soothing music or oration
Okay.
to help revitalize your wounded allies.
Okay, Fro, question.
They take a short rest, yes.
Since Mo's turn would have come before mine, would he have been able to heal me before my death save?
I mean,
In the turn order, I was after him.
Yeah, but we're in a very gray area turn order once you're out of combat.
That
It's
is
kinda
fair.
like, how long does it take to like force someone to drink something?
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty quick at drinking, you know what I'm saying?
When you're unconscious?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a big throat.
That's what he said.
Is that why baseball keeps you around?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I buff him, you know what I'm saying? He makes me drink.
You're fluff girl.
I ride on his neck. I sit like a little monkey.
I don't know, it's a very gray area right there.
Also, I don't even know if I have a spell slot to heal you, if I even did.
Well, how many spells did you cast?
Well, I did
think
I
you
did
only
heat
got
metal. I did heat metal, which is a level 2 spell.
So level 2 slot because you're level 3. You only have one.
Okay, and then I get
Healing
4 ones.
Which
I did
one?
healing word and I did fairy fire, so I did 2. So I had 2 more actually. So yeah,
That's keeping track. I'm pretty sure you still had some. Backlash, I think, only had one left.
Nope. Shatter
Or
was
is
my
that it?
last one.
Is that it? Yeah. What was your level 2 you used?
I used right at the start Scorching Ray, and then at the end Shatter, because I had 2 level 2s.
can I use
Both should
present?
have had-
Can I cast
You're both full
prestidigitation to
casters.
make
You
him?
should have one more level 2.
I had
I'm
2
gonna-
level 2s.
Yeah, you both are full casters. You should have the same amount. But anyways, um, so because the delay and shenanigans, is it alright if we turn this into a 2-parter?
I'm 100% good with that.
I'm
Yeah.
down with that. Yeah.
Alright, so we'll just have to schedule another time to do the rest of it.
I'll tune in to watch.
You're gonna come back as your long lost cousin Tekka Dance.
Well, that'll be it for this so far then, guys.
Nice.
Oh, real quickly, I do need to know, which ship are you taking?
I would have. Well, how much damage?
Yeah, I want-
Yeah, how much
so
damage does that
cannon
one
shots.
have?
I mean,
Well, that was
it's
the
gotta
one
be-
we were hitting with the cannon shots.
Ah.
I'll roll a
It's got
perception
few
check.
Cannonball holes.
I don't perceive shit.
Yeah, you guys give me an investigation check, actually. Give me an
Is
investigation
this a?
check.
Is this one a real ship like we can use? It's not like a ghosty ship.
Go ahead and roll them investigations.
17.
11.
I thought you
Idiot.
won. Backlash, you don't have to roll this
17.
check.
I figured.
Okay.
Wait, he could-
you
he
guys
could
get
take-
looking around, and your ship is absolutely fucked. Someone blew up the steering wheel, blew up
Yeah,
the
wonder
mat, put
who
a
the
giant
fuck did
hole
that.
in it. Like, there's a little bit of fire back here. There's been some acid that splashed down on the ground over there.
Hey, you're welcome.
I forgot how much you fucked up our shit. You blew
Yeah.
off the steering wheel, blew up the mast, made a huge hole in the ground.
Started it on fire. No, I'm going down with this.
Hey, well, good thing there's a ghost ship right here. You can take over the
Making
ghost.
some cannonball shots to it. Still up and running for sure. It's got quite a few cannons on it, really. It's got 4, 2 on each side, and then it's also got 2 in the front as well. This one has taken like no damage that you can tell. Like the wood kind of seems like half rotten, but sturdy as hell.
As fast as fuck.
Yes, and this was also a really fast one, although unfortunately it only has 3 cannons. It has 1 in the front and 2 on each side.
I can live with that if you boys can live with that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think we take the fast ship.
Well, as our new captain, I think Arnok should lead us on our journey.
Well, over here you have Darrell, who asks you, like, can you guys, like, throw me a rope?
No.
No,
Listen, I gotta-
film a line.
I can sing him a song.
I'll throw him a
He's literally
rope.
just standing over waiting. He's like, alright. Grabs the
I mean,
rope
I
and
have-
kinda
I have a
hops
negative
on
1
over.
strength.
Do it.
Real quickly, could I get a perception check from you guys?
Perception check.
13.
4.
Dude, you suck.
I know, dude.
20. Natural 20.
So not 20 and a
Alright.
nat 1 in the same.
So, Arna, you look down as they're getting the halfling back over here, and you see a small piece of paper that has fallen out of the Condon's hand.
I would like to grab it.
And as you open it up, all it says is, "You the captain now."
I can.
Alright. So the rest of your crew is like, so which one of these? We're heading over to this one, right? The kind of creepy ass looking one.
Yep.
I call the crow's nest.
Our boys, we are taking the ghost ship. Make sure all hands are aboard. Scream.
So Green,
Darrell.
Darrell,
Rexroll. Rexroll.
yeah, Darksel, Rexel. There we go. Or wait, what? It was Vexel, wasn't it?
Vexel? I thought it was Vexel. Sorry,
Yeah.
saying
I thought it was Raxel.
Vexel. But yeah, they start loading up what they can salvage from this ship the best they can. A lot of shit's damaged, a lot of it's wet, as though the ship is taking on a little bit of water now. And they load up everything best they can onto the dock, or the deck of the other ship. And they hop on over there and like, well, whenever you guys are ready.
I would like to. I'd like to move right here, and I'd like to say, "Hey, Drogba, you should kick me and pump me onto the other ship." It'll be like a medieval football.
Drogba shakes his head and says, I'm going to sleep.
I say, bring it.
No.
You have 8 hit points.
Yeah, I would kill you.
Yeah, there's
I would roll a 20, and you would die.
What?
Who literally says try to kick me? 15.
Me.
No. No one really does that.
I'm 3 feet tall. I want to see what it's like to go flying.
You've already
Maybe
flown.
throw, but if you want to ask him to toss you over so you don't have to try to make the jump.
All right, yeah. Pick me up and then throw me like
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 Gimli
the
in
bombs
Lord of the
Mario-
Rings.
like the bombs in Mario. Like Gimli. Can you get me a box?
I'll throw you over.
Should I go get you a
Strength
box?
check from you, Drogba. That's a save.
Jesus. I mean, does he really need strength? I weigh 25 pounds. I'm sure his great axe weighs more than me.
Actually, you'd be surprised how light weapons really are. The great axe only weighs like 6 or 7 pounds. But anyways,
Alright. So I'm
I
like
need a
2.5
strength-
great
I need a
axes.
strength check, not a save.
Oh, sorry. No.
You throw me in the water. God damn.
As you accidentally overthrow him, forgetting how light he is.
I can't swim.
Drogball, you can swim.
I'll go get him. I'll dive in after him.
God, what an adventurous day for me. I get a mask up on me, dude. I get flung off a ship and I get thrown over a ship. I get stabbed with a shit ton by ghosts. I meet the Flying Dutchman, dude.
Do you need an athletics, bro?
Alright. Yeah.
Just for good measure.
Where's what? Oh, what happened to your good
What
rolls?
happened to my good rolls? We
Give
took.
me-
We
give me
slowed
a
down.
Dexterity check, Mo. I actually save for check work, but it doesn't matter. It's not. Take 1 point of damage as the Dragonborn leaps on top of you, cannonball style.
I say, ow, you asshole.
I say sorry, tiny one.
Wait,
As
so
you
I feel
help
like
him back up, I'm gonna need one last athletics with advantage from you, Mo, as he tries to help you up, and just a straight athletics from Drogba.
8.
20. There we go. That's better.
So you start pushing Mo up, and he gets like 3 feet up and just drops into the water again. As you start climbing.
Okay, I feel like when he cannonballed on me, I'm like a little beach ball, and I like go underneath the water and I shoot up out of the water super high, and I land on the boat.
you just give me another athletics?
Because I have a negative athletic. 19. I don't even need fucking Drogba to climb up myself.
So as he's climbing in front of you, you literally just grab his tail.
Yeah, just hold on to this tail.
You're welcome.
I say wee. I say wee.
All right. And
That
now
was
we'll
definitely
end
worth the. That was definitely worth the 1 hit point I lost.
You only have 7 now.
Go on that little adventure.
All right, boys. That was a lot of fun.
It was.
That was fun. That was fun.
Now I need to go rip the vibe from baseball.
Hey. I'll go ahead and turn off the stream.